Good afternoon and welcome to RS Media's live commentary of the FA Cup final between Arsenal and Chelsea. We are live on Mike Harmon's Facebook page, as well as my own personal page, as well as going live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitter/Periscope. And we will be joined by Mike, who will be with us in a bit. So hopefully we can get you the teams in a minute. When Mike comes back, we'll get the teams out there. And we're just making sure this is all gone live properly, because obviously we don't want mishaps. So if you do see this live, make sure to drop a like and share it on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. So share it where you can. Good evening, good afternoon to you, Ed. We will be joined by Mike. He's just quickly having to pop and do something. We might not. You might see us live on multiple devices, multiple Facebooks. That's because we've linked so that we're live on Facebook via my page, Mike's personal page, and my personal page. So we might get more viewers in, which is quite interesting because that's what I'd like. I'd want viewers so we can have interactions, and it saves us sharing it out because it's already been put out on them that accounts. Boom. I mean, we do have like 4 likes already on the video. So thanks for the Nicholas Henry, Ed NUFC McGree, Silas Raj, and you Raj Patawar. So thank you very much. Come on, Chelsea, says Sam. We'll show that on screen. Mike, who's a big, massive Arsenal fan, won't be happy with you if it, on that, but it's obviously each to their own. Everyone's entitled to their opinions of who they think that they're going to win. If anyone wants to give predictions, they can do. We will be having some live people, like getting people's reactions to the FA Cup final after the game as well. It'd be nice to hear your thoughts. So if you want to get involved, just drop a message, or hang on, you're going for a Chelsea 3-1. So that's Sam Dole's prediction. Ed saying could go to extra time this evening. Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, I'm not sure.
It's quite a cagey affair this game will be, but if anyone wants to join at any time, they can do via that link. I don't know if it posts it via everyone's page or whatever, but it's just gone live properly because obviously. Yeah, and just let's see if it actually went. I mean, we'd have to read comments from our pages because I don't think it does go live straight to StreamYard. Yeah, so there's no comments. in there. I mean, if someone can check if they can go on to my personal page and type a comment, and let's see if it shows up in the comments here, because I'm not sure, because I've never done it to multiple Facebooks. Oh, no. Yeah, I seen the Scottish Prem started. That started earlier on today with Rangers winning their first game. Obviously, I've just checked that no one's comments come through, but Gary Huggins, who's watching live on my actual Facebook, he's put, "Come on, the Arsenal, dangers for us will be Pulisic and our old player Giroud." Good afternoon to you, Russ. He's going for a 2-1 Arsenal victory. So I'm going to try and see if I can get that pinned as well. I need to make sure that I can. We might have a special guest as well joining us after. After the game. I don't know if I don't know if he said he's definitely going to come on, but if he does, it'd be nice. But if he doesn't, it's fine. But this is obviously on the actual page. You've got the link. Well, on my personal page, you've now got the link, which has just come through on here, which is quite weird. But I'm going to do it on Mike's page, Mike's Facebook as well, because there'll be multiple people watching this on both accounts. So, yeah, so I don't know why that shows there, but obviously we'd have everyone's. I think it's because I've put StreamYard, but so we are going to be bringing you the live commentary. It's not being streamed anywhere, so we will be bringing it live without no live interaction, like live problems that we've had due to the course of us watching it on streams, due to us not having the channels or whatever. But this is live on BBC. It's also, I'm sure it's live on BT Sport as well. I'll actually check that, because yeah, it's live on BT Sport as well. They've obviously got their coverage of it. They're just gonna be talking about the game until kick-off, which is just under 16 minutes away from kick-off. So we'll now bring in Mike, who's now joined us. So,
hello, you all right, mate?
Yeah.
You all right?
Whoa,
just been running around trying to find a remote for that TV there, the other TV, because I wanted to obviously have the sound muted, and that's messed up for whatever reason. So I've now swapped rooms. Yeah.
So we're now live from a different room of the Harneman household.
Yeah, so I've swapped to the main lounge. It's actually nice on the TV as well, apart from the fact I'm sweating buckets now. Evening, guys. How are we doing? Yeah.
So as we said, this is live on all Facebooks, all three Facebooks, the page, my YouTube, Periscope. So you might have to keep an eye on your comments because they don't come through on StreamYard.
Yeah, sometimes they don't come through on all forms of the social media. Some will, but sometimes they won't go through on all of them. So just, if you're trying to say go through my Facebook, for example, and you're not a friend of mine, then you might have to go through the actual direct pages. Because I think mine might be set to just friends only, because I think people have tried that in the past and it didn't work.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's probably why it's come up. But
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, a friend of mine commented on mine,
Mhm.
and he's a friend of mine, and it's
Still didn't work. Yeah.
it didn't work. So, but
No, yeah.
obviously, if you get your comments in, you'll obviously Lucas, J, Justin. Good afternoon to you.
How you doing, Lucas? You okay?
Gary Huggins again. Hopefully, we can end this disaster of a season with a trophy.
Hopefully, Gary. Hopefully, my friend.
I tried sharing on my Facebook, wouldn't show my profile for some reason.
Yeah.
Are you what page are you watching through? Are you watching through Mike's page, my page, or are you watching through the actual Facebook page?
What who are they talking to? They're talking to Prince William at the moment.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
I mean, he's a big lover of the FA Cup, isn't he? So,
Yeah, huge. Yeah.
because he's the president of the FA.
Yeah, and while he's on screen as well, I will just put it out there and say congratulations on Aston Villa staying up in the Premier League as well. They did a really good job the last few games there, including beating Arsenal in that as well. So, congratulations to them to stay up in the Premier League as well is a big achievement.
Yeah, there should be a share button, and you just click share now or something. What is GNR likely chance that Arsenal?
Hi, Laura. How you doing, sweetie? Okay.
Oh,
I think
is that
she means what is
Gunnar's likely chance?
What is the likely chance that Arsenal are going to win the cup? I think, you have to look at us as having a chance. We're 13-time winners, which, whatever happens in this game is going to stay the same anyway. We'll still be the record holders of winners of the FA Cup. But the season that we've had since last season and the Europa League final as well, we absolutely have to, make up for that, because this season, the downfall of this season started at the end of last season for me.
Yeah, so hopefully Arsenal do go on to win this.
Yeah. And that's congratulations to Liverpool as well for lifting the title, and well deserved. They have had a fantastic season. Of course, they didn't end up going unbeaten, but that's to only lose, what was it, 3 games or
3 games?
2 or 3? Yeah, is that says a lot about the character and the club and the management with Jurgen Klopp and the players that they've got there and everything. So now they fully deserve that this season.
Yeah, and obviously Laura's a Liverpool fan, I guess.
Well, I've got a story about her. She when I was that's one of my exes. When I was dating her, she was an Arsenal fan. Then she moved to Liverpool.
Now that's why she's like,
yeah. Either that, or she might not have been an Arsenal fan, but she'd come to Arsenal with me anyhow. So
I think she probably came to Arsenal just because it's football.
Probably, yeah.
So obviously, we're going to go run you through the 2 teams. Mike, we'll start with
Arsenal, yeah?
Yep.
So in goal, we've got Emi Martinez, is still keeping his place, cup goalkeeper anyway, but obviously with the injury to Leno. Leno is back in training, but is obviously been deemed not fit to go into the squad at all today, because Matt Mace is on the bench as well, which we'll get into in a minute. Back 3 is Rob Holding, David Luiz, and of course Kieran Tierney is moving into the centre-back position today as well. We've got Hector Bellerin at right back. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is moving to the left-hand side, where he performed so well against Man City. Midfield is Granit Xhaka and Dani Ceballos, who have looked really solid in the last few weeks. And then we've got Pepe and Aubameyang either side of Alex Lacazette, who leads the line. And then the subs, we've got Matt Macy, Socrates, Sead Kolasinac, Lucas Torreira, Matt Smith, who is a young youth prospect who's been on the bench for most of the last few games, actually. Willock, Nelson, Saka, and then the final sub is Eddie Nketiah. No place for Mesut Ozil, who's out in Turkey at the moment. He was given the chance to go out there, and he's not even in this country. So I don't know whether he's looking for a club out there or whatever it may be. And also Matteo Guendouzi is another one that also doesn't make the squad.
And the team for Chelsea is number 13, Willie Caballero. Don't know Reece James's number, so it's Reece James, your captain Cesar Azpilicueta, Kurt Zuma, Antonio Rudiger, Marcos Alonso, Jorginho, Mateo Kovacic, Mason Mount, Oliver Giroud, and Christian Pulisic. And the subs for Chelsea this afternoon or early evening is Kepa Arrizabalaga, Andreas Christensen, Philippe Tomori, Emerson, Kante, so that's N'Golo Kante.
Yeah.
Ross Barkley, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Pedro, and Tammy Abraham, as they just sing us through.
The song is "Abide with Me," isn't it? The cup anthem.
Yeah, I think it is.
Not that I've got the sound on. I've turned the sound off for the
I've
time
got
being.
it.
Yeah,
I've got it up just so I can.
Let me get some atmosphere, because that is a good cup classic, actually. That one.
You can hear it as well. Obviously, good afternoon to you, or good evening to you, James, as well.
How you doing, James? You okay?
Obviously, Swansea. He's obviously saying Swansea City were 1-0 up. They went to Brentford and they effed it up. They still went out despite Brewster's chip. The Bees staying in the champion. We went out too, okay? All right.
Yeah.
We still went out with a effing fight. We're number 1, they're number 2 until Newport comes and takes over you. Wrexham make them number 4. Barry take them down more. Colwyn Bay to make them number 5. Swansea City are effing ass.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you think Brentford are going to beat Fulham? I don't. If Mitchell plays, Brentford have been very strong, so I think
they've been a bit hit and miss though. Actually, they did bottle it on the final day of the season, getting into the automatics, didn't they? So yeah, I'm good, James. So
Laura's like, no, put it loud. I want to hear.
They're about halfway through it. I think they almost finished it anyway. Yeah,
don't know, mate. Think Fulham might nick it 1-0 or 2-1. Brentford. But I hope Brentford win. I hope Brentford win as well. For the playoffs.
The players are coming out. I just got the subs coming out. Now let me just turn that down a little bit. I'm going
to turn mine down as well.
So, yeah, the referees and all the players are lining up now. The subs are having a little bit of a joke with each other. I think it was Socrates and might have been Zuma there. I couldn't see if it was the Chelsea guy, but they're having a little laugh. And the players come out now, just coming out onto the Wembley pitch. And
in front of no crowd.
Yeah, it's going to be strange with no crowd. And the game kicks off, of course, at 5:30. Game's going to be on and kicking off in a few minutes. Of course, both managers have won the competition with their clubs as well as players. So which one's going to get it as a manager?
Yeah, the first time Frank Lampard's been to a final as a manager, and the same for Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they both won it, as Mike's
just said. Hey, Reece, you okay, mate?
As Mike just said, that they both won it with Chelsea and Arsenal. So
that's right. Yeah, they both won it when they were playing for their clubs. The nerves are kicking in now. I tell you that. Well, they've been kicking in all day, but I think you can see the players are warming up. The teams are lining up now. First of all, I should say,
we'll have
the commentary shortly after the national anthem. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Reece, mate. I'll be better if results goes in our favour in a few few hours time. But for the time being, I'm all right. As I said, I'm nervous. That's probably why you can hear me, stumbling over my words and whatnot. And it will only get worse if we go 1-0 down. So yeah.
And they've got the people that are that are singing the national anthem actually in the crowd because obviously, and they're actually socially distanced as well.
Yeah, it looks good actually. They've set it up nicely. Yeah.
And then there's the Chelsea and Arsenal players.
Yeah, they've set it up well.
National anthem. So there we go. And obviously, James, you're not going to be approved of that because you're Welsh.
Absolutely, yeah. So the lineup. So I'll run you through the lineups again as they're coming through on screen. Martinez in goal for Arsenal. Back three of Holding, Louise, and Tierney, and then the wing backs of Bellerin and Maitland-Niles. The centre midfield partnership of Danny Ceballos and Granit Xhaka, and then the front three is Nicolas Pepe and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, either side of Alex Lacazette. That's the Arsenal lineup. On the bench for Arsenal, Matt Macey, the sub goalie, Socrates, Kolasinac, Torreira, Smith, Willock, Nelson, Saka, and Eddie Nketiah as well, the sub forward.
And the Chelsea team is Willy Caballero. Back three for Chelsea is Cesar Azpilicueta, Kurt Zouma, Antonio Rudiger, with Reece James on the right wing back, Marcus Alonso on the left, with Jorginho and Mateo Kovacic in the centre, with Mason Mount and Pulisic on either wing, with Oliver Giroud up front. It's live on BBC One and BT Sport.
Yeah, and the Chelsea subs, they've just gone through that as well. Kepa, Christensen, Kante, Barkley, Abraham, Pedro, Hudson-Odoi, Tomori, and Emerson. And if Pedro gets on, then of course that's this is his final game for Chelsea, isn't it, as well? So.
And now they're going to be doing a minute silence. I'm sure it's for Jack Charlton still.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll do the Black Lives Matters, the kneeling down for that as well.
And to put it out there as well, they're actually both wearing next season's shirts as well.
Yes, they are. Yeah. I like the new Arsenal shirt. I think it's a nice one. Nice one.
It's nice, shady.
Yeah. And they've got what they've done. What I like is they've put in the stand, like the corners of the stand, I should say, where the the Arsenal fans, for example, would have been all the Chelsea fans. They've got red seats and blue seats, and alongside the banners and all of that they've put in. So that's a nice little touch as well.
Would you have put Nketiah on first half?
No, not today. No.
Not in the biggest game of all.
No, not today.
I also like that the studios for BT Sport and BBC are actually in the seats. They're not actually in their actual studios because obviously still got a social distance.
Absolutely, yeah. Atmosphere is electrifying, is it?
This atmosphere is electrifying.
They're doing a clap now. They're applauding. I think is that for Jack Charlton?
Not sure. They didn't show anything on the screen. I think it might just be, but this will be obviously David Luiz and Oliver Giroud could set a record as well. They'll be I think it's like the fourth or fifth player to win a trophy at both clubs that have been in the final.
That's right, yeah. I think it's the third or fourth, yeah. And yeah, the Arsenal shirt does look good. I will be getting that. Yeah.
Giroud to score winner, 2-1 Chelsea.
Nah. Aubameyang to score the winner, 3-1 Arsenal is what I've gone with. I've gone with it all week and I'm going to stick with that. Yeah.
Oh, no, I couldn't believe. So the referee is Anthony Taylor?
Yeah.
A FIFA representative as well, so he could be at Euro 2020, which is
One.
now been
Euro 2021. Yeah.
still being called Euro 2020.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
Now we're just looking over the arch
Yeah.
as the game is about to take
To
the knee.
commence, and yeah, they're just about to take the knee, are they? Let's have a look. Let's see what the referee is going to do here. He's blown, and yeah, they're doing it now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have to whip your English asses.
There you go. They've done it. Chelsea are kicking off. And
From right
Chelsea,
to left.
Yeah, Chelsea are underway now. The game's kicked off. It's very difficult to actually see on this TV screen what players actually got the ball and whatever. So I might have to put subtitles on. But yeah, it's currently with Chelsea. They've just gone down the line and it's gone out of play for an Arsenal throw-in anyway. And I don't know who's going to take that. I think it might be Kieran Tierney over on that left-hand side. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So what do you reckon?
I can't even put subtitles on, but Kieran Tierney's just threw it down the line.
Yeah.
And he's just...
And Arsenal got a free kick early on there, foul on Alex Lacazette by, I think that was Zuma. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
What were you going to say then, Mike?
I was just going to say, what do you reckon to this game then? Like, what's your predictions? Who do you think is going to be lifting the cup come the end?
I want it to be Arsenal.
Yeah.
Just because after the season Arteta and Unai Emery's had, because you can't forget Unai Emery, who started the season with Arsenal.
And now he's at Villarreal now, isn't he? Yeah. Got
sacked in December.
Yeah.
Now Arteta's reign starts. And to be honest, I'm mixed emotions because obviously Frank Lampard's done well with Chelsea with having like one transfer window to sort out players because obviously...
Yeah, the start of the season, they couldn't actually go in and buy anyone, could they? Yeah.
So I'd like to see Lampard win it as well, but there's got to be a winner. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the game will be decided today, one way or another, whether that goes to extra time and penalties and stuff as well. Arsenal got a throw in there. I think that was Kieran Tierney that's just thrown it in, or was it Bellerin? I can't see. But the referee. I don't know what the referee. Yeah, is it Kieran Tierney? I said to go back and take it again. So yeah, it's Kieran Tierney anyway.
Yeah. Hope Arsenal win too. So James, so who do you actually want to win?
And then it's with Ainsley Maitland-Niles now up against Aspilicueta. Maitland-Niles has got round him. He's kept the ball in play as well there. Maitland-Niles into the box and a chance just headed wide by Aubameyang. And that was a decent chance there for Arsenal early doors.
Yeah. Bit of nippy play there by Ainsley Maitland-Niles as well.
Yeah, he did well to keep it in. It was, the ball looked like it was getting away from him. He just about kept it in there. And then a good ball in. Aubameyang
could have done better.
Possibly could have done better. But I think, it was a decent opportunity there for Arsenal early doors. And, Arteta will be confident with that. He'll be pleased with that start.
Well, it's now back with Willy Caballero, who's just kicked it long to Alonso. Giroud played it into Jorginho.
That's right. Granit Xhaka's has given the ball away. And it's Chelsea. They counter an attack straight away. Good save by Emi Martinez there to deny
save.
Mason Mount and turn it behind for a corner. So, see, both teams look up for it. The fact there's no crowd and things like that are not deterring from them. Both teams have had chances in the first 3 minutes already.
Very good effort by Mason Mount there as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Emi Martinez, that's a camera save.
It's a good save. I think, that's a good save from Emi. He's come in, and I have to say about how well he's done since coming in for Leno as well. He's been a real, star player for Arsenal come these final few games of the season after the restart. There's a missed chance there from Holding. He headed it back and it went to Alonso, but it was just about cleared by Aubameyang. And it's a throw-in to Chelsea by the looks of it. Just in the final third there. I'm not too sure it was. Oh, no, it's Arsenal. So it's Bellerin taking it.
And I am liking the name, like the the font that they've used on the back of the Arsenal shirts as well.
Yeah, it's
It
good.
looks
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
snazzy.
What's
Obviously,
interesting is if Saka is to come on, obviously his number's 77, but for next season he's going to be wearing the number 7. So I wonder if he's going to be wearing next season's number or this season's number if he does get on.
I think he's actually been confirmed that he's wearing 77.
Yeah,
because it's still technically this season, even though next season's only just around the corner.
Yeah, it's going to be starting in just a few weeks. Yeah. It's good play by Chelsea. Chelsea are looking bright, actually, and they've got a chance here as well. They got a chance, and it's that Pulisic, and it's an early goal. Chelsea lead after 5 minutes, and it's I think it's Pulisic who's got the goal there. It is. The American Christian Pulisic has given Chelsea the lead, and it's only 5 minutes and about 8 seconds on the clock, and the Blues are leading already.
Yeah, so obviously I've got to do my little update.
It was good play by Chelsea. They literally had free reign of their midfielder. There was no Arsenal player getting anywhere near them. And then, a good touch by, I think it was Giroud, was it, who put the back heel in. It was. It was a nice little back heel from Giroud. And then Pulisic goes past Tierney. Tierney's a bit wary about bringing him down and giving away a penalty. And Pulisic puts it into the back of the net. And now it was Giroud with the back flick there, Red. Yeah.
Great bit of skill there from Oliver Giroud, doing it against his former side. Now Arsenal are now on the attack.
Pepe just had one straight at the keeper there, Caballero. But it's a poor start from Arsenal. And, Arsenal had the first chance of the game after 2 minutes with that one from Aubameyang. But since then, Chelsea are the team that got a foothold in this game, and they deserve to be one up. It's they're the side that have so far in the first 6.5 minutes looked the brighter.
Ed, it was Pulisic that scored. Mount is number 19. Pulisic is number 22. Yeah,
it's with Caballero now. Arsenal really need to get a foot in this game. Obviously, what happened at the end of last season, the Europa League, with that whole one-sided final where Chelsea absolutely battered us, and on that day we were a shambles and we just fell apart after going behind. And it's on Arsenal now. This is a huge game in the season. It's the biggest game in the season, without a doubt. And it just straight away has torn up Arteta's plans by going 1-0 down so early on.
Yeah. Obviously, the reason that Bukayo Saka couldn't wear number 7 shirt is because it's still actually Mkhitaryan's squad number.
Because he's not actually, he is leaving, but it's not. Yeah,
it's not been officially confirmed that if he is leaving.
Well, no, he is leaving. It has been confirmed, but it's just because it's this season. It's still his number, but he's out on loan, isn't he? So,
yep.
It's holding back to Emi Martinez and across now to Dani Ceballos. This is going to be huge now. Arsenal really need to find a way back into this game, and who do you think's the star man for Arsenal now to get them back into it? As Rob Holding puts one out of play there for a throw-in. Who do you think's the star men that can actually get Arsenal back into this game? The likes of who would you say?
I think the person that would obviously get the player that I think would get Arsenal back in this is either Lacazette, Pepe, or Aubameyang.
Yeah.
I mean, it might come through a Dani Ceballos or Granit Xhaka bit of play, but Chelsea look
dominant. They look they
look very dominant.
And see the goal. I think they're just going to show the goal again now. Are they? Let's have a look. There was no one anywhere near the Chelsea midfielder there. They literally just had free roam, and
it started with Pulisic as well.
Pulisic, and then Pulisic finished it off himself. But there was no Arsenal midfielder. What was Granit Xhaka doing? What was Dani Ceballos doing there? There was nobody anywhere near him. It didn't track his run or anything. So yeah, it's just poor from Arsenal. That was.
And Chelsea are on the attack again. Marcus Alonso out on the left.
It's with Rudiger, and Rudiger's gone along to Zuma now as well, the centre back partnership, and Lacazette closed him down there, and he got it. He did manage to get it out there to his wing back, which was, I think it was Azpilicueta over on that side, but it's still with Chelsea anyway in midfield. And see, Arsenal were standing off Chelsea. Arsenal were allowing Chelsea to
Pulisic
get at them, and that was a good play from Martinez there to deny Pulisic. But this is all Chelsea. This is, like as I said, bar that one chance that Aubameyang had in the first 2 minutes, it's been Chelsea for about 8 of the 10 minutes that have been played so far.
Close, yeah. And if this is
a chance here, is that Maitland-Niles in, or who was that? Pepe? No, it was Niles.
It is Maitland-Niles.
It's gone to Aubameyang. Aubameyang here. Aubameyang has got the ball. There's a Chelsea player down there. I don't know who that is. There's a chance for Arsenal. Hector Bellerin goes out to Pepe. Pepe into the box, and it is clear behind for a corner by Kurt Zuma. And who was the Chelsea player that was down there? Do you think there was a foul in there, or
no? It was just the coming together.
Yeah,
it looked like it was Cesar Azpilicueta.
It was. Actually. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah,
because it's that side. No, it weren't Azpilicueta. It was.
It hit him in the stomach. It was
Jorginho.
Jorginho, yeah. And he was, of course, at the Emirates. Jorginho played a big part in that game. He, of course, could have been sent off, and he played a big part in the winner for Chelsea as well. There's a corner come in, Nicolas Pepe, and it's gone all the way out of play for throw-in. Is that down the other end?
No, goal kick.
Gone behind for a goal kick. Let's see. That's a waste of a corner. Yeah.
I mean, was he actually thinking of playing golf? Was he?
It looked like he was aiming for. Yeah, it looked like it from that. It was terrible, wasn't it? It really was. I think Arsenal might be a bit nervous. Arsenal do look nervous. In fact, if you look at it, Chelsea are playing with a lot more freedom, and Arsenal obviously have got
Chelsea playing it out from the back.
Yeah, Arsenal. The players know this is a must-win game to get into Europe and to get another FA Cup under their belts, and it's huge. The players know how huge this is for Arsenal and for Arsenal fans this season, and no doubt they are going to be nervous, and it has shown in the first 12 minutes.
And just to let you know, if you do hear me slurring any of the words, I'm not drunk or anything. I had a tooth taken out a couple of days ago, and I'm still recovering from that.
Yeah.
So it's not.
You didn't have to post a picture of it on Facebook, don't mind.
I did it for my memories, but I mean,
it was a little bit.
It was a bit
oversharing.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that.
Yeah, it's a chance for Arsenal now. Granit Xhaka, and he's giving it to Dani Ceballos in the centre of midfield, and Dani Ceballos looks up. He gives it across to
Bellerin, but it's
Bellerin. It ran past him, and it's with Alonso now. Still 13 minutes on the clock now. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 1. Pulisic scoring after 6 minutes, I should say. That was a bit of a meaty tackle there. I don't know whether it was intentional or whatever, but there's two players down. The Arsenal man down is Granit Xhaka, and the Chelsea man is Kovacic. Let's have a look. He overran that Kovacic, and then he took his man out, didn't he?
Yeah, I think that could actually be a yellow card for Mateo Kovacic. I mean, it's not a red.
It's a yellow for me. Yeah.
His studs weren't showing. It's definitely a yellow.
The referee has put out a yellow. He's giving him a yellow there, yeah.
And he's just waiting for Kovacic to get back to his feet to show him the first yellow card of the afternoon.
Yeah, and it's rightly so as well. He overran that, and then he tried to lunge in and get the ball when he was the momentum was with the Arsenal man, and he just took him out. Yeah,
I think Xhaka.
It was over it. It's Dani Ceballos over it.
I think Xhaka did well there as well to
Yeah.
not react because he has got a bit of a temper on him.
Yeah. So it's a good chance from Arsenal now. Corner's come. The free kick's come in. Sorry, Holding tried to put it back in. It's gone out to
Nicholas Pepe.
Maitland-Niles. No, Maitland-Niles.
No.
David Luiz, and then David Luiz has gone all the way back to Tierney, and then Danny Ceballos now in midfield. Arsenal are slowly getting back into this. Aubameyang, as Danny Ceballos is there. It's a chance. Danny Ceballos has won another free kick now.
Which is in
this is David Luiz
range.
territory. Yeah, is he gonna have a go? Is he gonna have a dig?
I'd let him just because it's in his territory.
Yeah.
I mean, Danny Ceballos did well there.
Yeah, it's good, a bit of skill as well. Yeah.
But obviously, I think
looks like there's a few over it, a few interested. Aubameyang, Lacazette, David Luiz. I think Granit Xhaka and Danny Ceballos might be over it as well.
David Luiz is looking for it.
Yeah, Lacazette's gone. Luiz is the one that looks here. Pepe's got a good shot on him as well. He's scored a few free kicks for Arsenal now. And Aubameyang's walking away, so it is so far looking like it could be Luiz, Pepe, or Ceballos. And Danny Ceballos is the one that's putting the ball down there, the one who's just won the free kick.
But he could be putting it down and letting David take it.
True. Yeah, setting it up for him. Yeah.
Which could that be an assist for Danny Ceballos?
David Luiz is walking into the wall, so it's between Danny Ceballos and Nicolas Pepe, who are going to take this one. And
Danny Ceballos looks like
Danny Ceballos is the one who wants it. Yeah.
Or is Pepe just going to lay it off?
Let's see. It's Danny Ceballos has a go, and he fires it over the top. Decent effort though. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad.
I mean, it's just gone over the bar, but
yeah,
the centre of goal. It's not the best effort, but it
had a bit of a dip on that though as well.
It dipped really late, so for it to have beat Willy Caballero, it would have needed.
No, I don't think it was poorly taken. I think it was a decent free kick. It was just a bit, that he didn't really know when it was going to dip. Chelsea looked like they were going to get a free kick there, but David Luiz on Giroud. Referee Anthony Taylor says no, and it's with Arsenal, and it's Nicolas Pepe who's on against his man. Good defending, in fact, and he's just been fouled there by Pepe. Has Rudiger, who did really well to defend that and get it away, and he's just won the free kick. I think the referee's just awarded him. Oh no, they've given the throw-in. They didn't give it as a free kick. Yeah.
Obviously, I've just been messaged. Lucas says he's all good. Thanks. Yeah, I'm all right. Thanks, Lucas. Josh Arnold saying 2-1 Chelsea.
It's with Arsenal. Danny Ceballos. Now Rob Holding's got it there as well. He's gone along to Hector Bellerin, who's just come back in, of course, after being injured for the last game, missing the Watford game last week. And it's got across to Kieran Tierney now. And then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is trying to do a little bit of silky skill. Is this going to be his last game for Arsenal, do you think? Do you think he's going to be gone after this? Or do you think he'll extend his contract? Or Arteta will, try his very best and at the very least keep him on for next season and then see what happens then?
Yeah, I think he might extend. Obviously, we've had Josh Arnold saying Oba for Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Lilly saying up the arse, as in Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh, Nicolas Pepe's got a bit sloppy there, and there's a bit of a dodgy touch there, and he's just about to put it back to David Luiz.
Arnold has also said, did Willian not pass a fitness test?
No, he didn't. There's a chance for Arsenal. Maitland-Niles put in by Pepe. Maitland-Niles is going to try and take it round his man.
And he's fouled, but...
Excuse me, it was good defended by Aspilicueta there to get it away and get it out for what looks like as a goal kick.
Tom Lilly went very well taking goal.
He was, yeah.
He's also come in and said Pulisic is the first American to score in an FA Cup final. Yeah,
that's a good point. Yes, he is. Yeah. That's a goal kick now. Caballero for Chelsea has just taken that one.
If you are watching on our personal Facebooks, then we might not be able to see your comments until we actually look on them.
Yeah.
But I am just going through them.
Okay, I'm not looking at mine yet. I'll probably look at mine and see if anyone said anything at halftime or whatever.
Most of yours have actually come through the chat. So
yeah, that's all right then. That's fine.
I think
And this is,
mine
yeah.
are not coming through the chat,
Yeah.
but mine are not coming through the chat. So
Mhm.
I'll make that public so that it does come through. So
The chance for Chelsea to counter-attack here now, and it's
Pulisic.
with Pulisic, who's gone to Alonso, who's looking for Pulisic, who's making a run again. Rob Holding's just holding up his man there, and he did well actually, Alonso, to get out of that and play the 1-2 with Kovacic, and now back to Pulisic again as well, and Kovacic and Mason Mount and Jorginho, not Mason Mount, sorry, Jorginho it was, were passing between the two of them there. There's a chance for Arsenal to counter Dani Ceballos, but he goes back to Holding instead of going forward. And it's Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin on the ball for Arsenal now. Hector Bellerin to Rob Holding to Emily Martinez. 20 minutes gone. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 1. 6 minutes was the timing of the goal by Christian Pulisic, who, as Tom rightly pointed out, is the first American to score in the FA Cup final. And Arsenal are on the chance here now. Aubameyang is up against Reece James, who actually did well to shepherd that one out for a Chelsea throw-in in the end.
Yeah.
And they're showing Emi Martinez, though. He's made a couple of good saves, in fact, as Martinez already, as well as Chelsea scoring. They have had a couple of shots, 2 or 3 saves that Emi's had to make as well. So, this could have even been a couple of goals more than it already is for Chelsea. And I wonder if that's going to come back and bite them in the latter stages of the game once, the fresh legs of Arsenal, the youth of Arsenal, maybe the Sakas and the Nelsons come on.
Yeah.
And of course, you can make the 5 subs now, can't you, as well, in this FA Cup final, which is a change to the rule for anyone that didn't know. So there's a chance here for the extra couple of players to get involved in the competition as they go off for their drinks break now, which of course they've been doing ever since the restart for obviously the linking in with COVID and things like that. They've had the drinks break halfway through the
have you noticed it's actually a little bit earlier than...
Yeah, it's about a minute and a half earlier than normal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think Frank Lampard will be the happier of the 2 managers as well.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Arteta is giving them instructions and telling them, he's forcing it. You can see how passionate he is about his team. He wants to get them to win.
Tom Lilly there, Wickham with 5 subs. Championship, beware. Yeah, it means that Akinfenwa was going to get more game time for them in the Championship anyway if he stays.
Well, he has actually officially confirmed that he has signed a new 1-year deal. But we don't know if it's confirmed that the 5 subs is carrying over to next season.
Right.
Let's see if that comment came. Yeah. So obviously my Facebook on public as well now.
It's adjusted it. Yeah.
So it's adjusted it. So all the comments come through. I might do that more often. Yeah,
that's right. It's worked. It's come through and it's doing well. It's looking better now. And then they're just getting underway again with an Arsenal throw in here after the drinks break. Kieran Tierney's on it, and he's gone long.
Nope.
Or he's going long in the end. And it's with Alex Lacazette, who has just overran it there, and it's back with another Arsenal throw in just a little bit higher up the pitch now than it was before with Tierney.
And Arteta just jumping to catch the ball.
Yeah. It's Aubameyang, Tierney, and who was that? Pepe. Lacazette. Good block actually by the Chelsea man there. Yeah. There's a 360 turn, yeah. And it's now with Arsenal, Dani Ceballos, but the ball's gone out of play anyway. Kieran Tierney back to Ceballos now. He's going to look to switch the play, is he? No, he goes back to David Luiz across the former Chelsea man and across to his defensive partner for today, or one of his defensive partners for today, Rob Holding.
Well, it's a bit of pinball now.
Pinball, yeah. It's Holding to Xhaka to Holding there, and he goes long looking for Lacazette, and it's with Nicolas Pepe now. Pepe looks to put it in to Granit Xhaka, who switches across to Danny Ceballos and is looking to get the ball rolling there for Arsenal. Danny Ceballos, and he goes in. There's a chance here for Aubameyang and Nicolas Pepe. Oh, what a goal! Oh,
Offside.
what a well taken goal that was, though.
VAR.
Yeah,
I don't think. I don't know
if he's offside.
Yes, he is.
Is it Pepe? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, he got the touch to Aubameyang, so he is involved. Yeah, but that was a great finish. He took that really well, didn't he? Yeah.
Very right. Even Caballero couldn't save that.
He didn't even move, did he?
No, he just stared at it as it went past. Yeah. But I think,
the right decision. Obviously, Lacazette was involved there with setting into Aubameyang, but that's more positive from Arsenal anyway.
Obviously, now they've had the goal disallowed.
Yeah,
it might give them more urgency to get forward.
They're looking quite. Good ball there, and it's Aubameyang's in. Aubameyang here. It's been held. That has to be a penalty. He's been pulled back.
Penalty.
It is a penalty. Yeah, it's given. Yeah,
and it's a yellow card.
Yeah, so it looks like. What is he giving it outside the box? Because if so, that is in the box. The final contact was in the box.
It's a penalty.
Yeah, but I think he's giving it as a free kick outside the box. Although
he's pointing to the spot.
Well, the Chelsea players are complaining about something then, that the original foul was outside the box or something.
You can't complain. That's a penalty all day long. The contact started outside, but it carried on into the box.
Yeah.
Arteta there screaming, shouting. And he's asking for
a red. Red would actually probably have been the fair decision, I think, as well.
No, because
he was last man.
Yeah, but you can't do double jeopardy.
Yeah, but he's not.
Well,
VAR. I think they are VAR, and it could be a red. They might have to overturn it. I don't know. Or are they looking if it's the original foul?
Oh no, checking possible foul.
No, it is a foul. It is definitely a foul.
Yeah, but it says checking penalty foul.
Yeah, so maybe are they checking for a red card, or it is a definite penalty. He's all over him.
It's a foul.
Yeah,
it's a foul all day long.
All over him, but I think they might be checking if it's outside.
Pepe's goal was class, same it was offside.
Are they checking if it's in or out of the box? And then if it's outside the box, then it should be a red.
It is a penalty.
Yeah.
Yep. VAR check complete.
Oh, yellow card. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, fantastic servant for Arsenal. If he is to leave, then how good a time would it be to sign off by getting a nice couple of goals in the final? Where hopefully it'll be 1-1. Caballero's decent with penalty saves as well. Don't mind. I think he'll know where Aubameyang is going to want to go. But let's see. Let's see if this is going to be 1-1. Caballero is closing his eyes. Yeah, but Aubameyang looks focused. He does look a little bit nervous, don't mind.
Not as nervous as you.
No. Good point. And it's Aubameyang for Arsenal. Aubameyang steps up, and it's 1-1. Gets in.
So
sent in the wrong way. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from the spot. Lovely penalty. Sent Caballero the complete wrong way.
After 28 minutes.
And 28 minutes. Arsenal won. Chelsea won. And we've got a final on our hands. Game on.
Obviously, Mike does a podcast after each Arsenal game with Giggsy.
Yeah, we've only done one.
This could be a very good talking point.
It will be. We'll definitely mention it. Yeah, for sure. And it's Aubameyang. He's doing his celebration. It's not his trademark celebration. It's not the flip, but he is getting there, embracing with Lacazette. And he does look, very pleased with that anyway, to say the least. It was a good penalty, really well taken as well.
It was very well taken. And, well, now there's...
Chelsea is a player rolling around. Is that Giroud who was involved there?
It looks like it is Giroud.
Yeah, he got a whack in the head there. I don't know whether that was from... Who was that from?
David Luiz.
doing a
the
podcast.
two former players
Yeah, David Luiz has gone straight in and he's whacked him across the head there, I think, has he? Or...
doing a podcast with Ryan Giggs. No,
Oh, no. It looked like he...
it was
looked like
right in the back.
Looked like he pinched his bum.
No, he's elbowed into the back of his lower back. No, he's doing a podcast with his girlfriend, Christy Giggsy Lorano.
And there's Giroud's. I don't know if he's going to look like he's going to come off, or he might not continue because they're getting a sub warmed up, or possibly Chelsea anyway there.
And if they do, it would be Tammy Abraham would look likely to replace him.
Yeah. So is Giroud's final only going to last half an hour, or just over half an hour?
Thanks to Giroud.
Yeah.
Thanks to
Luiz, yeah.
David Luiz.
He's just scraping his bum there.
Oh, imagine if this was
He's wiping his bum.
Imagine if this was what's she called? The one that was at Chelsea before.
Yeah, what was her name? The physio, yeah.
She was pretty good looking as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it was our crikey. But it's with, is that Zuma?
Yeah, Zuma, yeah.
Who's took it out to the left side. Marcus Alonso, who's played it into Pulisic.
That's a good play by Pulisic. Oh, what happened there? Danny Ceballos has just got a whack from Pulisic now, has he?
He flicked his arm. His arm.
Yeah.
I don't think Pulisic knew much about it. But
strange how he was holding his... Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was. Strange how he was holding his back as well as he went down.
No, it weren't even Pulisic.
Oh, was it Mount or Kovacic? Or
no, it was Alonso. Alonso pulled him off the ball. So it could have been a yellow card for Alonso there.
No, I didn't see who it was. There's Chelsea players falling around left, right, and centre. Anyway, they've got another injury now. Centre backs, centre mids down, I think it is. So the Chelsea players, I don't know. It's the defender Aspilicueta's down now. So the Chelsea players here now, they're all
he's holding his thigh.
Yeah, holding his thigh or his groin or something. Yeah, the Chelsea players are all in the wars at the minute. There's 3 or 4 there that have had slight little niggles and injuries.
Strange how he was holding Rob Holding.
Yeah, absolutely.
As pulled his hamstring. It looks like it's his thigh, Ed.
Yeah, it could have been
further down. Thighs further up.
Yeah. I just what happened there? Who was it? Was it? And no, I think he just pulled up, did he? I don't think there was actually there was no contact or anything like that from any of
he's in agony.
The player that was with him, Aubameyang, but he looks like this is going to be the end of his final. I think that he's going to be coming off any minute now. Yeah,
they're looking at a change as well for it.
There you go. Message from Josh there. Let's put this one on screen. Great penalty by Aubameyang, but was only a yellow as there was cover for him. Fair point. All right.
And you can't have double jeopardy either, Josh.
Yeah.
Even though, it's his thigh.
And
it looks like he is going to have to come off.
I think they're going to stretcher him off as well, are they? Let's have a look. They're just showing the incident there. It was actually the original foul was outside the box, but Aubameyang didn't go down till he was in the area. Which
is a bit of clever
play. The penalty was really well taken as well, right into the opposite corner to where Caballero dived.
Straight into the side netting.
Lovely goal. Yeah, straight into the really good penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Andreas Christensen's going to be coming on for Aspilicueta.
Yeah, it doesn't need a stretcher, which is good. He is in tears though, as he's coming
Aubameyang's
off. That's nice of Aubameyang to give him a little fist pump to go off as well. Yeah.
Here comes Christensen.
Yeah.
Wow, who's now going to be the captain? Because you still do need.
Yeah, I'm not too sure who they'll give it to.
He is walking very.
Here we
gently.
go. Good point. Let's answer this question. So if a player punched another player in the penalty area, you'll get a penalty, but only a yellow because it's double jeopardy.
No, because that's actually a professional foul.
Yeah. Okay.
Professional fouls, well, that wasn't a professional foul. It was just a coming together.
You can look at it. It could be a professional foul, though.
It looks like Kovacic has got the armband now.
Yeah, I think they've just given it to him. Yeah, but yeah, that could have been deemed as a professional foul because it is, it's a goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah,
isn't it?
he's made an attempt to go for the ball.
Mm.
Oh, that was nice from Arteta as well.
But yeah, that would be looked at as violent conduct, which is what Josh has just said there. Yeah.
Violent conduct.
Mm.
I mean, a professional foul is basically not even going for the ball. Where I think Azpilicueta was actually going for the ball there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a shame that he's had to depart from the field of play. But he's now going up. Oh, no, he's coming back
he's
down.
Going back down the stairs again. Yeah, he does still look in agony, trying to walk on that injury as well, doesn't he? So that's a shame for him.
If Chelsea win this trophy, he's going to have to walk 60 steps, isn't he?
They're not going to win it, but there's a chance here for Chelsea now. It's Mason Mount into the box. Good defending by Rob Holding, but it's gone there to Jorginho. Who's fired over the bar from about the edge of the box, I think it was.
Or is it Jorginho that's been given the captain's armband?
Let's see.
It looks like it is Jorginho.
It could have been.
Because, Jorginho's now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is him. Yeah.
Once
absolutely.
There's no point staying on.
But what's Tom's put it there. Once your muscles pulled, there's no point staying on. But where's the magic sponge these days?
Obviously, there's a lot. Oh God.
I remember that really well. The good old days of the magic sponge. Just give it a little rub down, and then you carry on for the rest of the game.
We used to do. I mean, I played football for my local Cubs team.
Yeah.
And we played football, and if one of us went down injured, the magic sponge had come out, and I'm like. But obviously, showing our ages here now.
Absolutely. What was so good about the magic sponge, anyway? Why was it magic?
Don't know, but it was so good.
Absolutely.
Afternoon to my mum, who's just joined us.
Hi, Kerry. You right?
So there.
For Arsenal now, it's Nicolas Pepe's in, and it's set up Bellerin back to Pepe again across, and that was good defending. The ball almost went through to. Magic spray was another good one, yeah, absolutely. But what's so magic about the two of them anyway? I don't know. Kovacic has got it for Chelsea now to Pulisic, who of course is the goal scorer, who gave Chelsea the lead, which has now been cancelled out by Aubameyang's penalty. Still 1-1, of course, as well. Coming up to the 38th minute, Chelsea are in possession of the ball. It's been a decent game, actually. It's had its moments for both teams. Obviously, Arsenal had the penalty and the chance from Aubameyang early on, and Martinez made a couple of saves as well. But I do think that we're better than Alan Shearer anyway. I'll tell you that much. And Gary Lineker.
Better than any of the commentators at BBC and all that have. We're not biased, even though Mike supports Arsenal. We're still not biased.
I try not to be biased. Yeah, especially because Chelsea, are a team that I've always kind of not followed, but I've always kind of looked out for their results because when my granddad was alive, he was a big Chelsea fan, and they're a team that I don't really have the same rivalry with as other sort of Arsenal fans do because of that reason.
I mean, I only have one family member that supports Chelsea.
Yeah,
I don't think I have any family that supports Arsenal. So, so it's a bit. I mean, my auntie supports Chelsea. She had a season ticket with her ex-husband for many years. Now, I'm sure she still follows Chelsea, but
absolutely, I'm sure. Yeah,
games because she works so hard.
Because you can't.
She works for the NHS. She's one of the head of hospitals in Reading. So,
okay. There's a chance here from Josh as well. Sorry, a comment there from Josh. I'll get to in a second. As Nicolas Pepe is in for Arsenal, so just bear with me. Pepe is on the ball there now. He's gone back to Bellerin, and Danny Ceballos is on it as well now. He's gone out to Nicolas Pepe. Pepe is on there, put the ball into the box, and it's a chance for Aubameyang to head it across to Lacazette. Well defended, and it's Maitland-Niles, but it's given away. Chelsea are going to break here. But yeah, let's go to that comment. Josh has just put there in the comments. Feel happy for Martinez because he's been given a chance after so long. Yeah, he's done really, really well. He's been really patient, and to have to wait for 10 years like Emi has done, fair play to him. And he's come in and he's really, held his own since Leno's been out injured.
And obviously, my mum's just come in and said, "What's the score?" The newsfeed running along the bottom is too small to read. I think that was supposed to say.
Yeah, 1-1. 1-1.
It's currently Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1, Mum. I'm pretty shocked that you're even interested, Mum.
And Ed, the game is going at the moment like a yo-yo on the chances, but not getting anywhere in terms of a result so far. Yeah, fair point.
I think it's pretty even this last 20.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Chance for Arsenal, Maitland-Niles into the box. Pepe, Bellerin's down there. Bellerin, Hector Bellerin. Bellerin is, what's he going to do here? He's gone back to Pepe. Pepe into the box, and it's over out of play there. I was unlucky. That was Maitland-Niles was coming in, and if he was to hit his head on or whatever and send it across,
1-1 carry, lol. And then my mum goes.
Caballero there, he went for the ball and he kind of misjudged that, and it was well seen out by Reece James in the end, but he had to get ahead on that because Maitland-Niles could have actually got that across and put it across for his attack, strikers or whatever. Just having a look what happened here now. It's Chelsea man down, but it's with Arsenal still, Lacazette, and it's a chance for Nicolas Pepe. Oh, that was unlucky, but it's with Lacazette. Nicolas Pepe again has gone back to Bellerin, and it's gone behind for a corner. Yeah.
Don't like football, but wanted to see if you were okay, Ryan. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. It's a little bit yo-yo there as well. You know what Ed was saying in terms of the game being yo-yo. That was yo-yo in the box.
He's playing quality today.
He's looking all right. Yeah, he's looking a lot more.
He's looked pretty sharp. Yeah,
he's looking a lot more sharp than he has done in recent weeks. Yeah. Good ball in there from Pepe as well, as we were speaking about him. And it's headed by Holden, but it's still a deflection for another corner. Arsenal are finishing this half pretty well. I think the momentum is now with Arsenal after the equaliser as well. And it's a corner there. Kieran Tierney's ball into the box. Aubameyang heads it across. Nicolas Pepe, Rob Holding has given it away and
just gifted it.
Wasted it, yeah.
To Kovacic.
Yeah. See you later, Kerry.
Well fun, man.
Pepe's doing all right, yeah. He's doing okay today. There's a chance here for Chelsea to counter now. We've still got about 3 minutes plus any stoppage time of this half. And it's with Chelsea at they're just having a look at the attempts here. 4 attempts for both teams. And let's have a look. 2 for Arsenal, 3 for Chelsea. Kieran Tierney it's Bellerin, in fact, on the ball now. And it's just gone behind for a Chelsea goal kick.
Yeah. As we're coming into half time, I'm going to see if I can still try and get thoughts on this from some of the people that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
there's a chance here now for Arsenal. Was that no foul there? Nicolas Pepe is on it for Arsenal here, into the box, and the referee's given a free kick just on the edge of the box here now, and it's looked like that might have been just outside the box, but only just outside the box on the edge there. Yeah.
Pepe.
I wonder if Pepe's going to be over it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think Pepe.
Aubameyang's obviously he's got a goal now, so maybe he might be a bit more confident and fancy this for possibly a chance of his second for him. Yeah. It looks like who's lining it up? There's a few in the wall there. Pepe is one.
Luiz.
David Luiz is one as well, as is Lacazette.
But David Luiz from there. It's
And-
like 19, 20 years.
Let's see. Just on the stroke of half time. Be a good time to go in front anyway. There's a chance here, a big chance for Arsenal. Aubameyang's over it as well as Lacazette and Luiz and Pepe. So there's 4 there that are all capable of hitting, a good shot and testing Caballero. Imagine the scenes if Luiz scores. Yeah, absolutely. There's a chance for Arsenal. Oh, and it's fired wide by Lacazette there. Quite a long way wide in the end, in fact. But
that was awful.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Yeah.
I mean, it didn't even cow.
No, quite a long way wide.
High wide and not at all handsome.
Absolutely.
As Alan Hansen used to say.
Yeah, it wasn't very high though. That's a lie, but yeah. Rob Holding for Arsenal now. Dani Ceballos across to Granit Xhaka. Plays it across to Maitland-Niles, who's of course in at left back. Granit Xhaka again now. Dani Ceballos. We've got 5 minutes to stop his time because of the injury to Cesar Azpilicueta. Hector Bellerin. Oh, and there's a foul there on Nicolas Pepe. And it's a free kick to Arsenal. Yeah, so 5 minutes largely down to that injury, yeah. David Luiz here. Kieran Tierney now. Granit Xhaka across to David Luiz. And he's gone back to Emi Martinez, who looks to go long. And he boots it forwards. And it's straight to the Chelsea defender there. He goes back to Caballero. And it's Aubameyang tries to close him down, but it's just passed out at the back from the Chelsea defence there. He was still playing around with it at the back now, in fact. As Arsenal just won the header there through Bellerin, but it's gone straight to the Chelsea man. It's Pulisic on the ball at the moment. Marcos Alonso for Chelsea on the left-hand side. And now Rudiger.
Christensen.
Yeah. And Zuma there goes out wide to Reece James as well. Of course, both teams done really well in their respective semi-finals as well. Arsenal beating Manchester City and Chelsea beating Manchester United. Probably both teams that, wouldn't have expected to go through. Yeah. Especially in Arsenal's case as well. Fantastic performance against Man City and, defensively solid. And, yeah, Aubameyang was excellent up front in that game as well. And he's he's looking all right again. He's got the penalty, of course, and he's causing them problems from the left hand side. Of course, not his natural position, not his favourite position, but he's still doing a job there. There's a ball through there, and it's straight back through to Caballero
via a header from Andreas Christensen, who's just received it back by Caballero. Sorry. Mind blank then. But
no, I've had a few of them in this half as well. But yeah, there's a chance for Chelsea now. It's gone straight through to Martinez. And it's a chance to have our say, I guess, on the first half. So what do you reckon? Do you reckon going in at the break is going to be fair?
I think Chelsea had the open 20-25 minutes.
Yeah.
And then obviously the drinks break came at a bit of an early stage. I think Arsenal have come out stronger since that drinks break as well.
I agree with you 100%. Yeah.
So
I think Chelsea, Arsenal started okay the first 2 or 3 minutes, and then Chelsea obviously had a foothold in the game up until the penalty was up until the drinks break was was happening, and then after that Arsenal have been a lot better, and since the penalty and the goal, Arsenal have looked better as well. And they've got more into the game and attacked Chelsea a bit more, and it's been quite an even end to the first half. Yeah,
I think Arteta will probably be a little bit more happier of the two managers going into the break 1-1.
1-1. Yeah, it could have easily been different. Martinez, of course, making 2 or 3 saves as well as conceding the goal. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've now just got Zuma playing.
Oh, there's a foul there by, who was that? Jorginho on Ceballos. There's another yellow card. Yeah, it is.
rightly done.
Oh no, it was Mason Mount, not Jorginho. Sorry.
Oh,
A lot of these Chelsea players look the same.
it didn't even look like he even touched him.
I think he just kind of stood on his foot or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, it's still 1-1. We've got about probably 40 seconds. This could be one of the last chances of the half.
Oh yeah, I was thinking it was to the 50th minute already. I was like, why didn't he just blow up? But then obviously, I just
That's right. Yeah, corner. Free kick come in. From Pepe Bellerin. Bellerin has a go and it's blocked, but it's Rob Holding now who's up there, and it's gone out for. Hasn't gone out. In fact, it's with Granit Xhaka. I looked like it was going to go out for a throw there, but didn't. Holding goes out to David Luiz. David Luiz is playing on the right wing to Bellerin, to Holding, to Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles goes across there to Danny Ceballos, who looks to get the ball in. Well played there by the Chelsea player, but Danny Ceballos wins it back. And there we go. There's the halftime whistle. It is Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1. Christian Pulisic, the American, the first American to score in an FA Cup final, giving Chelsea an early lead after 6 minutes. And then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the Arsenal captain, equalising from the penalty spot after 28 minutes. So the halftime break sees the two teams going level at 1-1.
So obviously, Josh has come in and said, "Thoughts on Kappa? Do you think he'll leave Chelsea this summer?"
Yes, I think he will.
I think he will. With the rumours coming in that Chelsea are set to sign Jan Oblak from Chelsea, from Atletico Madrid.
From Madrid, yeah, he's a good player as well, good goalie, yeah.
He's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. So,
and they're really showing their intent on Chelsea now. Obviously, they're looking at signing Havertz. I don't know what the deal is with that. Werner's already confirmed. Of course, who was the other one that they confirmed earlier on in the season that has to go through still?
Hakim Ziyech.
Ziyech, who's a decent player as well. So, if you get those 3 or 4 players, then that straight away improves Chelsea as a team.
I think Chelsea are going to be a good threat next season. I mean, they've signed one of the best strikers in the German league with Timo Werner, signed Ziyech. They've got Kai Havertz coming,
possibly coming, probably coming in. Yeah.
So I think they'll be a threat.
They'll be a good,
and looking like Mount never touched them. Yeah, but
we've had more chances since the restart and since the goal. But Chelsea, are defending quite well as well, and we're not really doing an awful lot of.
I don't know what you're on about there, Yujang Sofran.
I think he wants a link for the game. We can't really give out links or streams or whatever. Of course, we can't stream the game due to copyright issues as well. So you have to make do with our commentaries of it and our version of events and stuff like that. But we can't send out links really in terms of where you can watch the game. It's across BT Sport and the BBC if you're in the UK. And I'm sure, it's a big final. So in many countries, they'll have it on iPlayer and they'll have it on, different websites and things like that where you'll be able to find it easy enough if you use these 15 minutes now of half time to get yourself ready for the second half. And I'm sure you'll find it somewhere.
Lampard was happy with that Pulisic goal.
Yeah, he was. He was like, yeah. Of course, in the studio, they got Ian Wright, Arsenal legend, Ashley Cole, nobody's legend.
A former Arsenal Chelsea.
Ashley Cole, I won't use the word that I was going to use about him. Alan Shearer, won't use the word I'm going to use about him, and Gary Lineker.
The thing is, everyone in that studio has won an FA Cup. Even Alan Shearer today.
Yeah, he got given a little miniature one before. I like that. I thought that was a very good gesture and a a good touch.
Especially with Gary Lineker winding him up.
Yeah, it was a good touch. That did make me laugh.
Walkers.
was going to say, yeah. Well, actually,
No.
yeah. No, I was going to say everyone in there's won the league. I think Alan Shearer, if you want to get him back, you can give him a miniature league trophy. There you go.
He has won the league.
What, the Premier
Blackburn.
League? No, Gary Lineker hasn't won the league, has he?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone else has won the league. All the other three have.
But then they didn't even win. Did he even win Division 1 with Tottenham?
I don't remember.
Hang on, let's see.
I know, obviously, the closest he got was Leicester. But yeah, as a fan, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the closest to winning the league if he hasn't.
Yeah.
He his honours. He's never won the league.
See, there we go. There you go, Alan Shearer. If you listen to our commentary, first of all, you're and second, and second of all, you can get him back there by giving him a replica league title.
Obviously, you won one back in
with Blackburn, and yeah,
I'm sure
Shearer
he did win it.
Shearer won it with Blackburn. Ashley Cole won it with Arsenal, and Ian Wright won it with Arsenal. Yeah,
I think Ashley Cole won it with Chelsea as well.
I think he won it a couple of times. In fact, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Alan Shearer, if you watch this back, you get Gary Lineker back with a replica Premier League title. I might even tweet this out to him.
Do it. Just remind him. Just remind him that it never crossed the line when you do.
Oh.
So yeah, lots of talking points in the football world as well. So they're just showing the chance here for Arsenal when Aubameyang got the penalty as well. The original foul was outside the box, but of course he didn't go down until he was in the area. Big talking points coming out of football in the last few days. Dino Maamria no longer at Oldham, been replaced by Harry Kewell.
Rolling contract.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a bit of a strange one. I think it's a little bit weird in the current situation to sack a manager like that when you're in the middle of a pandemic and a virus. And he's actually done all right with Oldham. He's got some good results and stuff when he's been there. And he was, that they weren't anywhere near getting relegated, or they were just a mid-table sort of team. And given the right transfer window, then and the backing of the owners, then he actually could have maybe taken them somewhere next season. But that's football. It's a funny old game, fickle old game as well. And there's been a lot of other news coming out as well, obviously with a whole thing from Wigan and everything like that, and Charlton and everything else. And who else was it? Russ told me about him. Who was it? There's yesterday, given a points deduction.
Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
Charlton are looking into now.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I mentioned them. Yeah.
But
Ian Wright jumping around Ashley Cole. Cole looks a little bit annoyed, actually. I think he's more Chelsea than he is Arsenal. I think he's a little bit peed off on it.
Start his career off at Arsenal.
Ian Wright sat there eating his fruit bowl. Not Ian Wright. Alan Shearer sat there eating his fruit bowl.
And I'm putting Division 1 because obviously back when when Gary Lineker won the could have won it, it would have been Division 1.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I went, Alan Shearer, you can get your own back on Gary Lineker as you, the real AC3, and Ian Wright have all won the Premier League Division 1.
Yeah, you should.
Title.
Mm-hmm.
on.
Just having a look at this message I've just received on my SFC interviews account. Oh, here we go. We have confirmation. Here's something for you. This is halftime news for you. We are going to be having on the SFC interviews ex-Leicester, Fulham, Plymouth Argyle and Stevenage player Barry Hales for a chat. I messaged him last night and he replied this morning saying, yes, of course, I'm interested. So we'll finalise dates and details and stuff. So the SFC interviews will be speaking with Barry Hales in the near future.
Yeah, so that's a good one to have.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, he does. Getting him on is actually a good one.
Mm-hmm. Just speaking to Romesh Ranganathan there now. He's a big Arsenal fan, I think, isn't he? Is that correct? Through his Arsenal.
Who?
Or is he Romesh Ranganathan? Is he Arsenal or Chelsea? I think he's Arsenal.
I'm sure he's Chelsea.
Let me have a look. I thought he was Arsenal. I thought he used to rib Frank Lampard a bit on.
So I've just tweeted from
Let's see.
Yeah. Alan Shearer. You can get your own back on Gary Lineker as you have the real ace.
Yeah, Romesh Ranganathan is an Arsenal fan. I was correct. Yeah,
and right of all won the Premier League / Division 1 title by getting him a replica.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So
they're all socially distancing there, watching it together in, I don't know where they are, in some park somewhere there.
Is that in Hyde Park?
I don't know, maybe. With Will and Kate and everyone and a few other celebrity faces all there sat watching the final together. Let's see if they're going to speak to anyone else there.
Yes, right.
Yeah, he is Arsenal. Yeah, I was correct. Yeah.
Ed has obviously come in and said Sheffield have been done. Could this have happened earlier in the season? In my opinion, no.
No, you didn't know anything about it until obviously the whole virus and everything hit. So you can't plan for that when you don't know that's going to hit, do you?
So Josh has come in and said Sheffield Wednesday should have got -12 this season, in my opinion. Meaning they could have went down with Wigan, as it is not fair on Wigan or Charlton. Gary Monk. The reason it's been gone into next seasons is because the season has officially ended. And
after this game, it does end anyway. Although there's still Champions League and Europa League things to decide on that.
The league tables actually.
Yeah, that's all been confirmed and everything like that. Yeah.
The only way they can change it is if the appeal from Wigan is upheld and they get the right decision, and then
there's a lot still to kind of decide though. Because I think Bournemouth are going to appeal something against Sheffield United, were they, or whatever it was?
Yeah, but I don't think they'll get anything.
Stevenage and Macclesfield isn't confirmed about what's going to happen there yet. We find out in about 2 weeks' time, I think it is. The whole thing with Wigan and Charlton there, and there's a lot that is still up in the air, and it's going to take a little while to confirm yet. So as much as the season's finished, I don't think they can actually look ahead too much to next season yet, when there's still 3 or 4 different areas that haven't been confirmed and could be subject to change. So the players are coming back out now anyway. Chelsea players are coming back out.
Wonder if
the Arsenal players are.
We normally say, "Oh, the Arsenal players are already out."
Yeah. No, the Arsenal players are just behind there now.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's going to be any substitutions at half time, because of course that doesn't count in the free chances of making a sub, does it? But Arteta's getting some last minute instructions to the Arsenal players there. He's got them all together, apart from Aubameyang. So Aubameyang's going to be like, "Well, what are we doing, guys? What's happening here?" but he was getting a lot of instructions there across I think it was the midfielders and defenders more than anyone. So, Arteta just getting in a final word there. Last little bit of information to his team. And is there, as Azpilicueta, his knee is all bandaged up. Are they making a sub Arsenal? A couple of subs? Let's have a look. Let's see.
And there's the tactics board. That
Yeah, I just wanted to see. It looked like Arsenal might have been looking at bringing on a sub or two there.
don't think so.
Let's have a look. I'm trying to see whether... or maybe it was... No, it wasn't. That's all right.
What I can't understand, and many NUFC fans possibly can't, is why the Premier League didn't let the takeover go through. It wasn't...
It was nothing to do with the Premier League, was it? No. Yeah.
No. It just failed because the owner of the company that was set to take over...
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. And Arsenal kicked off Lacazette back to David Luiz, and David Luiz is going along to Aubameyang now up, and there's a chance for Arsenal in midfield. It's with Chelsea now though. Kieran Tierney, Rob Holding, and then it's back to Martinez. But yeah, that's right, Ed. It was Rye, to answer that question. Yeah, it was the owner that pulled out himself. Yeah. So it's with Chelsea now at the back, and it is currently with Christensen, who of course come on for the injured Azpilicueta in the first half. Goes back to Caballero, who goes across to, I think that was Zuma, was it? Who goes into midfield. Oh, Rudiger, was it? Chelsea on the attack.
Pulisic.
He's got round a few players there. Chance Pulisic has gone wide. Has he been caught?
Now pulled up.
No, I don't think there's a foul on that, is there? Or is the referee going to put it back for a free kick? Yeah.
No, it's not a foul, but he's just pulled up with an injury to his thigh.
Yeah, he looks... he done well there. Get past Rob Holding, and, Rob Holding couldn't catch up with him, and then he's gone down. No foul. He had a shot there. He's gone down with with an injury to his thigh there. Yeah, but he looked in pain. Look, he was in pain before he took the shot there as well. You can see. Yeah. Can see seeing his face.
I think he was the adrenaline rush.
We're trying to carry him through. Yeah.
And then obviously, I think it was probably better for him to go down.
Yeah, after. For sure. I'm just looking at is that Tammy Abraham? Is that, or was that
Tammy?
Yeah.
Tammy Abraham, whose brother Timmy will be playing in the playoff final. Well, he might not be playing, but his side will be playing in the playoff final.
Yeah, in a few days' time. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Russ there via YouTube. Arsenal look better after the drinks break. What do we think? Yeah, we kind of touched on it already. After the drinks break, Arsenal have looked a better team. Kieran Tierney's just got cramped there for Arsenal. Now they're just looking at that. But Pulisic, he looks like he's going to be out of this now. He's going to be coming off, I think. He can barely move, so he's going to be coming off. But Arsenal have looked better since the drinks break.
For this, because
Willian
would have been a great replacement, but would it be Pedro?
Yeah, no, it's Pedro. Yeah, is this going to be his final game for Chelsea? Is that right?
No, because they still got Champions League.
Yeah, well, it was a chance to sign off anyway. But yeah, Pedro's coming on. It's a shame to see Pulisic go off. He's a good player, but hopefully that will work in our favour now. It's all kind of, I don't want to jinx it, but it's setting up nicely for Arsenal with the Chelsea players going off injured and things like that, because we're still going to have the subs that we can use. We've still got all 5 subs to use. We haven't used a single sub yet, so yeah.
And obviously, Chelsea have only got one
opportunity left. Yeah.
Well, Pulisic is actually going straight down the tunnel as well.
Yeah.
So obviously they'll probably end up doing the same as what they did to
with the other one, Azpilicueta. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as Pedro is straight into the action, and he's into the box as well. And he's was that holding? Yeah,
corner.
Holding got it behind for a corner. Yeah. So he was straight into the action. He looks, it looked quite bright there coming off the bench, and he's got a point to prove, I think. And he, was away from Rob Holding there, and Holding done well to get back in the end and get it behind.
Obviously, they're allowed free
Opportunities to make subs. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Do you think because a player gets injured, do you think that they should still be allowed to have them free opportunities? Because the injuries are not actually due to the
just to have the free opportunities, or to have an extra couple of opportunities because of an injury?
I think injuries shouldn't be taken as an opportunity, because an opportunity, in my opinion, should be for like tactical.
No, I think, to be honest, I partly agree, but I kind of largely disagree, because teams can use that. If players get injured, they get, Arsenal have 3 injuries in the game, for example, or Chelsea have 3 injuries in this game when another player goes off injured. Then, it's all set in the rules. It's been clear from the start of the pandemic, coming out and coming back and playing after that. It's been clear. So the rules been set in place. So I think it has to kind of stay like that, because teams can kind of use that more to their advantage. Otherwise, they can kind of not cheat the system, but they can kind of, do you know what I'm saying? They can kind of
yeah. I see the point, and it's just something that sprung to mind. Obviously, sad to see Pulisic come off, says Josh.
There's a chance here for Arsenal. Nicolas Pepe's in as well. Stay with us.
He's still got
Kieran Tierney. Yeah, I don't know if he'll play any more this season though. That was Pepe's box. Pepe's ball into the box, I should say, and Caballero's just caught it. But yeah, I think this would be Pulisic out first Champions League. Don't think he'll play any more part for Chelsea in this season now. It's with Chelsea anyway. It's with Reece James, the number 24. It goes back to Zuma, was that? Yeah. And Rudiger's on it now. Christensen was in there as well, passing it along the back. And Chelsea are going out wide now to Alonso on the left-hand side into Jorginho. Goes back to Alonso again. It's in the Arsenal half. Dani Ceballos there now, and who's that on the ball for Chelsea? That is Reece James, isn't it? Yeah, he's gone out to Zuma, to number 19, which is Mason Mount, of course. Back to Zuma again, across to Christensen, who goes into the midfield. That's Kovacic to James. James is looking up for Chelsea. He goes into the box towards Giroud, and it's well headed and put back to Martinez by Holding there. Good header back. So we've got Dani Ceballos to Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka looks up to try to find Lacazette, gives the ball away though, and it's now with Chelsea in the centre circle there. Giroud's on it now, and it's Mason Mount who looks to give it to Jorginho. Jorginho into Kovacic, and the ball has gone straight through to Martinez by Mason Mount there. And was it Mason Mount or was it Kovacic? I couldn't see.
It was Kovacic.
Yeah, I was right originally then. Yeah, this is Mason Mount. Looked like he's annoyed there, but yeah. It's with Dani Ceballos now.
Because of the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Lacazette's on it for Arsenal. And he's going back completely the wrong way. Dani Ceballos to Bellerin. Bellerin into Pepe. Oh, lovely back heel by Pepe. And then he's taken out there. That's when he's been told to get up. I thought he was pulled back there. No?
No. But
fair enough.
I think it wasn't a foul. He nutmegged.
Lovely back heel though. Back heel nutmeg.
He nutmegged him, but
yeah,
he was looking for it, I think.
Fair enough. All right. David Luiz now has gone across to Rob Holding.
Today is not Pedro's final appearance.
I thought it was. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Because he can still play in the Champions League, Russ.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Hector Bellerin's on the ball for Arsenal now with this throw-in. it's a bit weird if you look at the linesman and the fourth official there. He's the fourth official anyway. He's all masked up.
I don't understand why they're having to wear masks in the stadium. They've
No.
all been checked.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Aubameyang to Granit Xhaka, who's done really well actually for Arsenal this season. Granit Xhaka, the end of this season anyway, the second part of the season, I should say, after all the stick he got at the start of the year. Danny Ceballos on the ball now to
Bellerin.
Bellerin, who was now gone back to holding and across to David Luiz. And Arsenal are really playing it around with quite a bit of swagger and confidence now, aren't they? David Luiz balled across there, long ball, in fact, all the way to Caballero. Just as the Arsenal playing it around with a bit of swagger. David Luiz goes and does that. So there we go. 54 on the clock, still 1-1. And Arsenal are doing well. They're closing down a lot better than they were. Obviously, the Chelsea goal was down to, I think, bad closing down and bad marking from Arsenal. But now, anytime Chelsea get the ball, they're closing them down a lot more and looking straight away at winning the ball back. And David Luiz on Giroud there. There's been a bit of a battle between those two, hasn't there? In fact, the David Luiz and Giroud are really trying to mark each other closely out of this game, and it's an interesting battle. I know, both players have played for both teams and everything else, and they both want to win the competition, and it's a good battle between those two today.
Yeah.
And it's a chance here for Chelsea now at the moment, and it is with the number 4 Christensen, who was the substitute that came on, and Zuma, Reece James as well. Back to Zuma again, into Christensen, Rudiger, Christensen there. Christensen goes back to his goalie. Lacazette tried to close him down, but he couldn't get there. So Caballero's on the ball at the moment. 55 minutes on the clock, and my voice is just about holding out. I don't know, if you want to start taking over in a bit, right? Because I need to go and grab a drink or something in a little while, because my voice is I'm losing my voice.
Yeah. So I'm trying to find out Chelsea's Champions League squad. Cause,
Yeah. Is he in the squad? Yeah.
Because obviously you're allowed 25.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because Russ has just sent me that saying BBC have said that this is his last game. So
yeah.
I'm just
Jorginho on the ball for Chelsea into the box there, and it's a chance. It's just got away from Mason Mount there, though. It's a good ball by Jorginho. Trying to see Mason Mount in there, and it was well seen too by the Arsenal defence in the end. And Martinez, chance here now. Nicolas Pepe and Lacazette's in. Lacazette, is he going to square it to Aubameyang? Yes, he does. Aubameyang's in. Aubameyang for Arsenal. Good defending. Chance here for Granit Xhaka, who's absolutely just whacked one into the crowd. Or if there was a crowd, that's where the crowd would be, the Chelsea fans anyway.
You look at the Champions League squads.
Yeah.
It does say that Pedro is in the squad.
Oh, really? So he's available then, yeah. Oh,
So he should be, unless Roma, I think it is, that he signed for.
he can't, yeah.
Said he can't play.
Yeah.
But obviously, I've just found that out because obviously Russ saying that he can't, that this is potentially, saying that BBC had said this is Pedro's last game in a shirt.
Maybe it's I don't know.
Pedro comes, basically they said, Christian Pulisic is helped off by 2 members of staff, anguish across his face. He lit up the final with the opening goal and that enterprising run. Pedro comes on for his final appearance in a Chelsea shirt.
See, that's what I've read. I read that up in the the last few days. I don't know why. But yeah, it's a chance for Chelsea now anyway, and it's Alonso just couldn't control it there. It's gone out of play for an Arsenal
throw, which Bellerin would take.
Yeah, Bellerin's going to take it. Yeah,
Ziyech goal.
Ziyech doesn't play for them yet, mate.
Ziyech has signed for Chelsea, but he hasn't scored because he's not
playing. He's not in the squad.
He's not allowed to play.
Yeah,
because this is still the 2019-20 season, and he signed for the 2020-21 season. And
A free kick here for Chelsea now. Granit Xhaka just took out, who was that? Mason Mount, was it? Yeah. It's a good little bit of touch by Mason Mount as well. And Granit Xhaka just pulled him on his shirt there and pulled him back. Yeah. So it's with Chelsea now on the attack. And they're just taking the free kick quickly, and they're in possession of it in the centre circle now.
With
Christensen and Zuma, yeah.
Who plays it out to Marcos Alonso.
Mm-hmm. He's taking it round, taking it on past Bellerin. Reece James goes for a shot there. Good block, actually, by Danny Ceballos, and Arsenal counter in here. Nicolas Pepe is involved, and he's on the ball now. And he's just been fouled there, and it was Alonso that just took him out. Was he given the free kick, or was he just given the throw there? Let's see.
I think it's an Arsenal throw. Yeah, it could be a free kick, but because Arsenal have got the ball, I think the throw would be beneficial. No, he has given the free kick.
Yeah.
Which was taken short from Bellerin to Ceballos. And Ceballos has just played it long to Lacazette, but it's been cut out.
It's with Christensen, the substitute, and Rudiger goes back to the goalie now, Caballero. It's 1-1, 60 minutes on the clock. Of course, we would have a commentary of the extra time and penalties and everything like that as well, if it is to stay this way and go into that, if there's no final outcome in the next half an hour or so.
Yeah. Like we've already confirmed as well, Richie, that Chelsea have only one window left for subs, as used two due to the injuries. Yep,
that's right. Yeah,
but that's probably why they're waiting for a stoppage in play, or because obviously this could go to extra time. Then
right.
they could
be an opportunity to make the fourth substitution in that. Yeah, or the fourth attempt of a substitution in that. Yeah.
Well, they'd be able to use 6 subs, wouldn't they? If it
but
was
they only get one extra opportunity, don't they? Though.
Yeah, but they can bring one on at the start of extra time. Which
that doesn't count. Yeah, fair point. All right, it's Pedro for Chelsea. Chance here now, and he's gone back to Reece James. Reece James hits it over the bar, and that one was definitely high wide and not so Hampson, as we said earlier.
Yep.
That's good play though. Chelsea, again, Arsenal stopped closing them down in midfield, and Pedro there is done well to get it back to Reece James, and he's just fired it high wide, and
not at all handsome.
Absolutely. And hi, Brad. You right, mate?
So we're saying good evening to Brad Hardware, who
has tweeted that one long, and he has gone
officially changed his
using name to Brad Hardware chats nonsense or something, isn't it?
Brad, let us confirm what the name is now, because looking at the benches now and subs available, who do you think could come on for either club and potentially win it or change the game? I think Tammy could
for one.
Bukayo Saka could for Arsenal.
I'm just trying to look at other substitutions that are available. Who else is there that Arsenal got available? Eddie Nketiah is on the bench, maybe to get a goal. Who else? Reece Nelson. Yeah, there's a few options, but not. They're all young, and yeah.
So it's been confirmed. He's changed the name to Brad Hardware's Rambling On podcast.
Fair enough. There's a chance here for Chelsea now, and it's Pedro just blocked there by Bellerin. It's gone behind for a throw in there over on that side. I wonder if Arsenal are going to make any subs anytime soon, whether Arteta's looking at bringing anyone on. That's Matt Smith he's looking at there, the
young
guy alongside Lucas Torreira, the blonde fella, the young Matt Smith. Yeah. young midfielder / defender. Yeah. It's with Chelsea, and it's now a ball into the box, and it's Maitland-Niles, and he's just put it behind for a throw in there. And I've just noticed that they've got the balls spaced out, so when the ball goes out of play, the players don't touch that other ball; they just go and grab the next ball, don't they?
Yeah, and they can touch the same ball, but some they do have balls set on because there's no ball boys.
Or anything like that. It's David Luiz whacked one along there, and it's gone straight to Caballero. Yeah,
it's gone over Caballero.
It's gone over him and gone in. No, it hasn't really, not yet. Be nice.
Cheers to the cheeky bloke, by the way. Brad,
there's a chance here now. Jorginho, and Jorginho goes across to who's that there? Alonso. He's just about kept it in there, and he has gone back to who was that now? Well, Chelsea are into the box anyway, and there's a chance here, and it's just put behind, in fact, by Mason Mount's delivery coming off of, I think it was that Tierney or Holden, yeah, might have been Holden. Mason Mount is a bit sweaty. He's rubbing his head there.
Sunburnt as well.
Very sunburnt, yeah. I think they're wondering if they're going to be having the drink break anytime soon for the second half. Yeah.
And then obviously Arsenal come out firing again.
yeah. Corner for Chelsea.
You're more than welcome as well.
Comes in, and it's well cleared out by who's that? It's a foul anyway. Kieran Tierney, I think it was it? Or yeah, he's gone down there and he got a whack in the head, and Arsenal got a free kick in the box. And I think that is drinks break time, as far as I can see.
No, I don't. It's 2 minutes early.
Let's see. Kieran Tierney there was just shoved by Zuma. Are they going to have it here? Is this the opportunity? No, they're not. No. Or are they? Let's see.
No. And there's Christian Pulisic.
Yeah. No, that's who was that one? That was
Billy Gilmore.
Yeah, Gilmore, was it? Yeah, might have been.
Could have been. Actually, I was just thinking he's had a quick shower and got stopped.
No. It's Tierney for Arsenal. Maitland-Niles now into Dani Ceballos, back to David Luiz, who's going to go along to Rob Holding, and then back across to the other side to Bellerin. And we'll get to that in a minute. Rob Holding there, back to Martinez, and Martinez goes to David Luiz. David Luiz is giving it there to Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney plays it along for Aubameyang, but it's well cleared out there by Zuma. Dani Ceballos has got it for Arsenal now, and there's a counter-attack. Bellerin's on the run. Bellerin's taken on a few players there. Bellerin still got it. It's gone to Nicolas Pepe. Bellerin's down, but Aubameyang's on it for Arsenal. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's taking it round his man. Aubameyang, 2-1, get in! Come on.
And that is on the stroke of the 67th minute, which is drinks break time.
And there's a Chelsea man down there. I don't know who it was, but wow.
Wow.
That was a lovely goal from Aubameyang. Really nicely dinked over the keeper there. And you see his lovely little flip as well, the celebration. He actually managed to do it that time. And that was good play by Arsenal there. And good little run. Bellerin done really well. And then Nicolas Pepe's ball across to Aubameyang.
He's onside.
He's definitely onside for me. And he's taken it round the Chelsea defender there. It was at Zuma, and he's put it into the back of the net over Caballero for 2-1, yeah.
Nope, I haven't changed the score.
Don't, just give it a second. Bellerin's got a foul there, is he? Christensen's injured as well. I think there's a few there. But that was well played by Aubameyang. Take it round him and dink the ball over Caballero there for 2-1. And there you go. Arsenal, number 14. Is the number 14 going to make it number 14 in the FA Cup? There we go. There's a stat for you.
Yeah. Christensen's down. Is it Christensen, is it?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Billy Gilmore's Twitter, because obviously, and it does look like it was Billy Gilmore.
You all right, Steve? How you doing, mate?
Steve's come in and gone, come on, Arsenal. Woohoo.
Go on, Steve. You know it, Stevie.
Well, as Steve is an Arsenal fan as well.
Yeah.
So, drinks break time. Who's this beneficial to now?
It all depends because that goal has literally come right on the verge of it, hasn't it? So yeah.
Yeah, because like
You got a message from Josh. If Arsenal win this, Aubameyang will stay. I hope so. Yeah. Yeah.
To be honest, I would like him to stay because he is
fantastic. He's the kind of guy that you need in the Premier League. He's the kind of guy that Arsenal need if they're going to win trophies as well. And you know, he's been a key part. He's obviously got both goals in this one so far today, and you know, all the way through the season, Aubameyang has been the standout guy. He's been fantastic. You know, and the stats. If it isn't for Aubameyang, Arsenal are in the bottom three and getting relegated. That says it all.
Are you not singing the Yellow Ribbon song yet?
Yeah, wait till full time, mate. If it stays 2-1, I will be.
In August as well.
Yeah.
As Christensen has returned to the field of play.
What I will say, obviously Arsenal went 1-0 down early on as well. Just going to see what happens here. Is that Giroud? Yeah, it's with Martinez. This shows the fight from Arteta, and Arteta, since he's come in, has got him. You know, he's got these players fighting for the shirt and fighting for the badge, and that's what any Arsenal fan wants to see. If you go on and you lose a game 2-1 or whatever, or 3-2, or you know, at least they're showing fight, they're showing hunger, they're showing determination, which they didn't show under Emery at all.
I think they did for the first few games, but then obviously you went and it just went mental.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's, you know, as I just said, it's crucial that we get this FA Cup over the line now and get this trophy in the bag. As who's that on their phone now texting? Who's that? Somebody's tweeting out something. One of the Chelsea players. Is that Timo Werner? Is it? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Timo.
Is that him? Is he just tweeting? Think I might have joined the wrong club.
Yeah, it was Timo Werner.
Yeah.
Seen his tweet. Jokes. Nah, I don't know. He might be just texting to say, Havertz, we need you.
Texting to say, actually, can we pull the plug on this deal now? Can I sign for the red team instead?
I'll start that because on the way to the emergency dentist the other day.
Yeah. You're right, Dan, how are you, mate?
Red car and the blue car had a race.
Isn't
this because there was 2 mobility scooters, red car and a blue one. This could be red car and a blue car, but red team and a blue team.
Red team, blue team. There's a chance here for Chelsea now. It's Pedro. Is that Pedro? Yeah. No, it wasn't. Was it? It was Alonso. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bellerin goes across. Alex Lacazette's being held back there, is he? No. Granit Xhaka's just been taken out by... Who's that? Kovacic. Has he been booked already or no? Yellow card, anyway. Is that a second yellow or a first yellow?
It's his first.
There's a few in the Chelsea midfield that have got yellows now. Mason Mount's got a book in as well. Who else is there? Can you... you got the stats in front of you about who's been booked?
I'm just retweeting Arsenal and Chelsea goals because obviously this
I'll do that at the end afterwards.
RS Media Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, there's been
red card. Yeah, red card for Kovacic. It is. He's just the referee's just realised that he'd booked him previously, and there you go. Chelsea are down to 10. Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's see what. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't think it.
I thought he'd been booked already. I thought he had a yellow. Yeah.
He's gone in half-hearted.
Yeah.
I think they just touched boots.
I'm not sure, but I think that was a sending off now. Another one that's off now for Chelsea. No Kovacic, no Pulisic. Of course, he's off injured. So who's going to be, the Chelsea saviour if they're going to have one now? Obviously, it's probably written for Giroud to score yet, isn't it? Knowing this final.
Oh yeah.
But then, he might end up having to stay on for the full 90 minutes as well, because I know they do bring Tammy Abraham on for him sometimes, but looks like Lacazette was getting a bit of a scrap there, was he, with Christensen?
Well, I'm just seeing. There's Azpilicueta. He's thinking.
Oh, were they having a bit of a scrap here now? The Granit Xhaka's got involved with somebody.
And he's being booked.
Zuma and Rudiger, I should say. Yeah, Rudiger, I should say. And he's got a booking now because he's trying to hold up play. Yeah. He's a bit annoyed with that. And Arteta's obviously showing that he's a bit annoyed. And I think Arteta's just got a yellow card, is he? Is that right? Yeah, he has. Yeah.
That is history as well. First ever
manager to get a yellow in the final. Yeah. At Wembley. Yeah, a yellow for Mikel Arteta as well. That's that is history. Yeah.
First ever manager to be yellow carded.
Yeah. David Luiz here. Rob Holding now. Rob Holding for Arsenal across to that side there with Bellerin, who takes it on. Of course, Bellerin was thoroughly involved in the second goal there for Arsenal as well. Have you adjusted it? Does it say 2-1? Let's have a look. Yeah, you have. Okay. And it's with Caballero now. We've got 15 minutes of normal time left. And
was the first player to be booked in the first half. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he had a long... the referee was... he took his time over that one. I think he realised eventually that he booked him before. But then didn't he show him a second yellow card? Did he end up showing him 3 yellow cards there?
I think he showed the yellow card.
Yeah. And then he kind of realised, or the official, the fourth official ever told him, and then yeah.
So he has to bring that yellow again.
Pepe for Arsenal. Nicolas Pepe into the box. And Aubameyang is on a hat-trick, of course, now. Aubameyang into Lacazette. Oh, that was unlucky. Yeah.
He was offside as well.
He was off.
Because obviously, I think... well, it's saying here that Danny Ceballos is on a yellow as well.
Oh, maybe he got booked before. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see what Arsenal ones got booked. Maybe he did get booked in the first half or something like that. No,
just.
Oh, maybe just now. All right.
Unless it was Ceballos and Arteta that got booked.
No, because they gave a yellow card to the Chelsea defender, didn't they? Rudiger as well.
But Tamper-Fleury becomes the first manager to be from the Chelsea. So it's only from. Hang on, let's see what.
I don't know. It's with Arsenal anyway.
Has been booked.
Okay, fair enough. It's with Chelsea. Reece James into the box. Rob Holding gets that one sort of temporarily out, and it's Martinez there gets the punch on it ahead of Giroud. Kieran Tierney boots it out of play for a throw-on.
As Sky Sports says here on the 70th minute, Andreas Christensen had to take some treatment after that collision with Bellerin, but he is okay to continue. Now, how do Chelsea respond to that blow?
Well, they look like they're responding to it right now. They're making a triple substitution. Olivier Giroud is one of the men going off, as is Rudiger. And the other substitute coming off is the other player coming off, I should say, is Mason Mount. And coming on is Tammy Abraham, Callum Hudson-Odoi, and the other one, the final sub that they're putting on,
Ross Barkley.
Yeah. So that's how they respond to it. They're going for this now, aren't they?
Well, yeah. Hudson-Odoi's got pace.
Yeah.
But, and it says here, Timo Werner is in the stands on his phone. Could he be texting Kai Havertz?
Probably. Something for us. Yeah. And of course, Arteta still got 12 minutes to, look at bringing any subs on for Arsenal as well. And he's got 5 subs available.
Yeah, he still has the 5 subs available.
So can he bring 5 subs available in one window here if he wanted to?
But why would you want to bring on all 5 subs in one window?
But say like there's 5 minutes
Crikey.
to go, and say we get a third goal, for example. Can he just bring them on and be like, yeah, I'm going to bring on Reece Nelson. Yeah, I'm going to bring on Matt Smith. Yeah, I'm going to bring on like Eddie Nketiah, Saka, and I'm going to bring on Lucas Torreira. Just chuck them all on. Like, yeah.
I'll just change the goalkeeper and bring on Matt Macy.
No.
No, I wouldn't anyway, especially after his season that he had with Argyle last season.
Keep looking around because they're out in the garden. They're sat in the pool or whatever. And they're like, I near them just messing about in the garden. Mum and dad. And they are making the first substitution now, Arsenal. Eddie Nketiah is looking like he's going to be coming on any second now. One of us is for Alex Lacazette. It probably will be.
Yeah, who knows?
There's a chance here for... Oh, that was good play. No, he's not.
That ball!
No, he's not outside the box. He was in his area.
That was outside.
I think
That
he
was
in.
outside.
I think he was just
That was
inside.
outside.
That's the talking point, though, isn't it? Yeah. It's with Arsenal now, anyway. Denis Ceballos and Granit Xhaka, but I want to see a replay of that. I want to see Rob Holding, David Luiz.
He looked well out.
Kieran Tierney, and you see Tammy Abraham thought the same as you anyway. Reece James has it away for a throw in here now to Arsenal. I wonder if they're going to show that replay as well as the substitution for Arsenal is being made. Eddie Nketiah is about to come on. I want to see whether they're going to show that with Emma. Yeah, they are. Are they? No, This is a red card, and that is a yellow for me. I think that one.
That was the first yellow.
Yeah, and that one was soft, but I suppose you have to abide by the letter of the law, don't you? So
are they going to show the
other incident there? Yeah, I don't know, but I think Eddie Nketiah has just come on and he is going to replace Lacazette. Yeah, who was taking his time to go off anyway.
Wouldn't you?
Absolutely, if you win in the game, yes.
And that might mean that Nketiah could play down the left side with Aubameyang through the middle, or
maybe get him a hat trick, possibly. Yeah, let's try and get him a third goal. Yeah.
And Arteta hugging Lacazette like he's leaving the club.
I think he just hugs all the players when they come off like that, anyway.
But it looks
I'm trying to think, if Arsenal are to go on and win this competition, Ozil's not there and Guendouzi are not there. Do they still get medals, or they're not actually there?
I think it's only a team. It's not 18 man. I think it's a 20 man. The 20-man team
that are actually there. Yeah,
are actually there.
Fair enough. Tierney's ball in. That's booted off of Zuma out for a corner to Arsenal now. Arteta's praying anyway. He's got he's walking along there. He's kind of hoping for a third and to kill the game off. And Frank Lampard's walking along there as well now, pacing up and down the touchline. As Denis Ceballos takes his quick corner to Nicolas Pepe. That's right, it was Maitland-Niles, in fact. And then it's Maitland-Niles into the box now. Chance, and it's another corner now. And it's, I don't know who the Chelsea guy was there. Was it Jorginho that got it behind? Yeah.
He looks so...
There's a short corner there between Denis Ceballos the first time around with Maitland-Niles, and then Maitland-Niles put the ball into the box, and Jorginho just was able to get it behind to the opposite end. And there's still a few minutes left to this game before they decide on stoppage time and stuff as well. There's still just under 10 minutes yet. The nerves are settling in a lot more now, I'll tell you that. Corner for Arsenal, Nicolas Pepe into the box, and it's a chance there. Aubameyang jumped, and the ball's gone out of play. Denis Ceballos trying to chase it down.
Whoa!
He didn't get the ball. He did get the advertising hoardings, though.
Two advertising hoardings. Oh, I'm so glad.
There's Kieran Tierney there now on the throw for Arsenal, and Arsenal still got 4 subs available, of course. Eddie Nketiah there is just want to throw in. I wonder if that's, Arteta might start time wasting a little bit now and using that. Oh, that's an Arsenal throw. What are you doing there, Ross Barkley? That's our ball. Thank you. Kieran Tierney's on it. And the throw in. Kieran Tierney throws it in to Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles goes back to Tierney, puts it into the box, delivered, and it's chance here now. Nicolas Pepe. Pepe for Arsenal. And Pepe puts it into the box. Chance. Oh, good defending there from Reece James, but it's come back to the Arsenal again. Kieran Tierney has it there, and I think that was Eddie Nketiah that's just been flagged offside. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
I'd like to also give a big shout out to one of the linesmen is actually from Wiltshire. So,
really? Okay.
he's a FA referee in Wiltshire. He's I saw this earlier and I was just
Eddie
like,
Nketiah is there for Arsenal, and he's gone back to Danny Ceballos. Ceballos looks up. Ceballos is going to have a shot, and it's blocked by is that Zuma 15?
yeah, Kurt Zuma.
It's gone behind for a throw-in to Arsenal. Just coming up to 5 minutes left of the 90. David Luiz is down. He's sat on the floor there. He's got an injury there. He's got a pain in his groin or in the bottom of his leg. Anyway, bottom of his leg there by his foot. Yeah.
Or is he just doing it to waste a bit of time?
Maybe. You don't know when you 2-1 up there. It is. Yeah.
But obviously,
just showing the stand there now as well, the empty stand. Just panning around now. Obviously, there's nobody in the stands at all, and they're just doing it. That they're going along the bottom there. You see all the
years that
of Arsenal have won the FA Cup over the years. Yeah,
which is quite cool.
Mm-hmm. And Socrates is coming on. He's going to get a few minutes here. So it looks like David Luiz's final is up anyway as well. I think David Luiz is going to be coming off for Socrates here. Is this going to be his final game for Arsenal? It probably will be, in fact. Yeah. David Luiz, you can see he looks in pain there as he's coming off. And Socrates is coming on. I won't even try and say his second name because it's ridiculously long.
Papastopoulos.
Something like that. It's ridiculously long. So, yeah. And David Luiz is going off, so he doesn't get to finish the final. And Socrates comes on in his place. And what's happening there? Is he a little bit confused about what's happening? Are they not sure? David Luiz wants to come back on, does he? Or yeah, David Luiz wants to come back on, and Socrates is still there, and he's like, "Am I going to get on, or is David going back, or what are we doing?"
Bit of a confusion.
Yeah, it was a bit confusing there. Rob Holdings just headed it there into the path of who was that?
David Luiz has come back on.
Yeah, it was the path of Callum Hudson-Odoi, and David Luiz has come back on, but it looks like he's going off again to be replaced by Socrates. So they're not too sure what's going on here now.
Hang on. Yeah, he is going off.
Now he's gone off, and now Socrates has come on. There was about a 2-minute delay though, but yeah.
I think it was more of
time wasting by.
I think he was wanting that they needed David Luiz to return to the
to the field
of play.
Yeah,
then actually come on.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
Which would make sense.
This is a huge 3 minutes of the Arsenal season. It's 3 and a bit minutes of Arsenal season now. Of course, playing against the 10 men of Chelsea after the red card for Kovacic as well. Reece James on the ball for them now, and Tammy Abraham. Of course, the reverse fixtures in the league, Chelsea won 2-1 at the Emirates, and at Stamford Bridge it was 2-2. So, of course, that would even it out as well. It would have been both teams winning a game and then being a draw as well in the league. As there's a yellow card here for Chelsea now again, and it's Ross Barkley who's the substitute, who just goes into the book. So yeah, still 2-1, 88 minutes on the clock, and that was a foul on Eddie Nketiah, the Arsenal substitute. So the two subs collide in there, and yes, Duncan, indeed, man down,
man overboard.
It will be in a few minutes if we win. I'll be going well overboard.
Into your poo.
No. There's Holden. He literally just boots it straight to Caballero. Yeah.
And Caballero's like, do I kick it? Do I throw it? And he's just throwing it.
Rudiger, isn't he, in the end? Yeah.
Zuma, isn't it?
Zuma. So Rudiger went off, didn't he? Yeah, Zuma, of course. Now he's swapped sides. Yeah. Kieran Tierney, Rob Holding, and
They're just hoofing it upfield now.
Yeah, well, it's 89 minutes anyway. Chelsea, need to get a goal if they're to have any chance of getting anything from this game, and staying in the chance of lifting the cup. Reece James has just got past
Shrugged off
Maitland-Niles, onto Ross Barkley to Pedro for Chelsea there, and it's gone off of Granit Xhaka to Emi Martinez,
who's doing the knee.
Doing the knee, taking the knee, yeah. And it's 89.5 minutes on the clock now. I wonder how many minutes stoppage time. What do you reckon? 3, 4?
I'm going to go 5.
Okay.
Because we've had the 3 subs there.
Yeah.
We've had a sub, 2 subs from Arsenal.
Yeah.
Actually, we've had 4 subs from Chelsea this half.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's been.
That's
Eddie Nketiah's on a run there. He puts it in the Aubameyang.
That's 3 minutes, and then
Aubameyang. Oh, that took it past Reece James, but
and then we had
the
7
minutes. Yeah. Navi 7.
And they did have.
Come on, 7's my lucky number. Can we have 7 minutes where nothing happens?
Bakary Saka to come on.
What, 77? Yeah.
77
I'm
for 7.
Sweating. Palms are sweating. There's a chance here now for Alonso, and it's a corner for Chelsea. Off of Hector Bellerin. So we're into the 7 minutes now. Well, not deep into it, just into it.
Just into it.
90 minutes 91 minutes. In fact, we'll call this now. So yeah. As Reece James is trying to get away from his man, that ball comes into the box, and lovely, comfortable catch there for Martinez. Stay down. He's got a knock there. Just stay down and take your time. But I wonder if this is going to be. Do we get to see Matt Macy for the final few minutes?
Oh, I did call it. If he does come on.
Yeah. We don't want another injured goalie, that's for sure. No, he's all right. He's fine. He's just
nothing else.
He's just
there's no nothing else. Hang on. No, that's Chelsea. I was looking up from.
Giroud looks happy there. Anyway, that's what it should be. You should be sulking into your shirt, Giroud. That's what we like to see.
Well, I think he's been a bit unfortunate.
Yeah. There's a few of the Chelsea players biting their nails there and stuff as well, and a little bit nervous towards the end. We're into the 92nd minute now, and of course, there's 7 minutes of stoppage time as Martinez is just about to take this for Arsenal. And Azpilicueta's shouting something across there. Didn't hear what that was.
Waste.
Booted it long to Eddie Nketiah, but it's gone straight through past him to the opposite number now in the Chelsea goal, Caballero, who boots it to try and go long, and it's with the Arsenal. Granit Xhaka got his head to that. It's now with Chelsea, though. Pedro's a sub, or one of their subs anyway, I should say, into the box. And again, lovely, comfortable catch from Emi Martinez there. Yeah,
well, as we know, that this is
how good would it be? We've touched on Aubameyang, but how good would it be for Emi Martinez to be lifting the cup in a few minutes' time if things stay the same? He's waited 10 years for his opportunity at Arsenal, and he's had a really great end to the season, and that would kind of sum it up for him, I think, and kind of it would be lovely for him. Really well deserved.
2 years in Arsenal's youth, and then 8 years as a pro, going out on loan spells to Sheffield Wednesday,
Reading and
Wolves.
Yeah.
So I think it would be nice for him. I mean,
Reece James in Aldo for Chelsea, and it's cleared by Tierney to Aubameyang. Aubameyang counter for Arsenal now. Nicolas Pepe is on the counter here. Aubameyang, is he going to try and play him in? Or was it Pepe or was it not? Or is it Maitland?
No, Eddie Nketiah.
Oh, it was Eddie. See that there's
Ed and
There's a few
Eddie.
there that you get confused by. Yeah, they're all running at pace. There's
And this is actually would be Emmy's first trophy. The
Yeah, it would.
only other honour that he's won with Arsenal is the Charity
Yeah.
Shield in
Which will be-
2014 and
if we hold
2015.
on, and we'll be back into that, and we'll be facing Liverpool in what has that been decided when that's
4
gonna take place?
weeks. In
Few
4
weeks
weeks' time.
Is it? Yeah. All right. And there's we're into the 4th minute of the 7 now, and Emi Martinez just goes and boots it long, and it's with Eddie Nketiah. Well, yeah, he wins his header. Eddie Nketiah, of course, as well, started his career as a Chelsea youth player.
Did he?
Yeah. He was signed by Arsenal from Chelsea's academy. Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah. So that'd be a really, poignant one for him as he is to get it as well. Aubameyang there shouting, "Come on! Like let's get over the line. Let's see this through." And it's with Chelsea, but we're now we can say we are pretty deep into the verges of injury time. We're coming up to the 95th minute as Zuma there has just taken it around. I think that was Danny Ceballos. It was furthest forward.
Wow. And Emi Martinez was actually on the bench when Mikel Arteta was last on the bench in 2015 in the Charity Shield. So
yeah, Chelsea got a chance here, and it's Ross Barkley shoots block there.
I would have played it back to Reece James there,
and it's with Chelsea still with Barkley, and it's
ball
into the area.
No.
Pedro's into the area. It's fouled there. Shoved off the ball anyway, and Nicolas Pepe is on the run here now. Yeah, and he's giving it away. Thanks for doing that, Nicholas. Just if we're not nervous enough already. And Martinez again, solid from Emi there. And there's another Chelsea player down injured now. Is that Pedro?
Pedro, yeah, but
yeah,
I don't think it's that bothered actually.
No, it was a good little bit of play though. He done well there. Pepe kind of jumped in on him a little bit though.
And the funny thing is, Arsenal won this Charity Shield in 2015, right? With
no. What I will say is the funny thing is, so far as it stands, 2017 is repeating itself. We beat Man City in the semis, and as it stands, with this with this looking as it is at the moment with the victory here, we're going to beat Chelsea in the final. So it's 2017 semi-final and final exactly as it was.
No. This Charity Shield, right? Arteta was on the bench, and Emi was on the bench because obviously.
Yeah, no, we're saying about the FA Cup, the semi-final and the final. Yeah.
The referee that day was none other than Anthony Taylor.
Oh, was it? What are they looking at here? They're doing what they doing here. Kolasinac comes on for Arsenal now. This is probably going to be his final appearance for the club. And it's we've literally got about a few seconds left. Kolasinac who's he going to come on for?
Lacazette, Aubameyang,
maybe. Is it going to be Aubameyang, or is it going to be who is it?
Pepe. Yeah,
it could be or Maitland-Niles, but Pedro's still down anyway. They're getting the stretcher ready for him, so there'll be a few minutes of this left yet anyway. So Kolasinac is going to still have to defend a few opportunities. If he, is to get on. They're checking his summit here. They're bringing, what are they checking there?
Oxygen tank.
Yeah, they're bringing the oxygen on for him, making sure that he's able to breathe and stuff, which is a bit of a worry, isn't it?
Especially after he's set to Roma.
Yeah.
I bet he's wishing he hadn't extended that contract now.
I'm sure, yeah. I just showed Aubameyang. I called it at the time. It very much looks like number 14 is going to give Arsenal number 14 in the FA Cups, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Very much looks that way.
As we're looking at
coming on for in a minute if they're going to do that. Yeah.
They can't bring anyone on.
No, Arsenal. Kolasinac was coming on, wasn't
it?
Yeah.
I mean, Chelsea can't bring anyone on because
yeah.
They've used all windows and all 5 subs.
Giroud there is looking a bit frustrated. David Luiz looks a little bit. He looks calmer though. He looks happier.
He looks relaxed.
Yeah, having a laugh there with Willock. Yeah,
They're trying to. Oh, it's his shoulder.
yeah, he's pulled a muscle in his shoulder. Yeah.
Are they giving
And
him?
they're not sure if he's going to come on yet. They haven't decided what's happening. Yeah,
Yeah, he is coming on, but
yeah.
I think
But
they're
then
just
what's
trying.
going to happen? Is the referee going to just blow up here because it's 2
I think
minutes
To
overtime.
be honest,
Yeah.
to be honest, he could do,
Yeah,
but obviously the 2 minutes overtime is because obviously Pedro has got this injury.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So if as soon as the restart, if
Been
Anthony
a strange
Taylor,
time. Obviously, Pulisic going injured, Aspilicueta going injured. Chelsea have, they started off really well with a Pulisic goal, but then they've just
it'll be a lot more than 2 minutes.
players have
It
dropped
was
like
in the
flies, haven't they? Yeah,
it was in the 96th minute, so
Yeah.
it's 3 minutes at the moment, maybe
yeah.
even
The Chelsea players have dropped like flies at the moment, and Pulisic,
drop like
Aspilicueta,
flies.
Pulisic, Aspilicueta, and
Now
Pedro have all been got injuries. Yeah.
obviously, it's
The
not.
doctor's there as well, looking on.
What was he called?
What was her name?
Was it Ania Luco? No,
No, that was the player, wasn't it? Yeah.
that was.
Kolasinac is like, are you going to get me on? Like, am I going to get any minutes here, or what's happening? Like,
Well, they are actually stretching him off.
yeah, it's a shame. Of course, Chelsea are going to probably finish with 9 men then, as it stands at the moment.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that Kovacic has been sent off.
Yeah. There's a couple of Chelsea players there, all looking a bit dejected and a bit down in themselves. As Pedro is being taken off now, stretchered off, and of course we're going to have to, put it out there. We wish him a speedy recovery, and same with Pulisic, same with Aspilicueta as well. Hopefully they're all injuries that look worse than they actually are.
It's Eva Camaro.
Yeah,
who was the Chelsea physio.
We're into the 101st minute already. And it's still a 2-1 to Arsenal for anyone that's looking at us here. Williams has given him an applause off as well. And Kolasinac is going to get on for Arsenal.
In the 100.
Martinez has got the ball for Arsenal here. What are they doing? Are they going to make the sub, or are they just going to boot it forward and then the referee's going to blow up here? Let's see. Martinez.
He can't blow up. There's still
chance
4 minutes.
Yeah.
No. Willie Caballero, he's just going to hoof it upfield now.
Kolasinac is still looking on. If I was Arsenal, I'd just boot it out of play. See, there's a player down there for Arsenal now. Who was that? Was that Pepe? He's gone down injured.
Take him off. Roll him off. Roll on, roll off.
And then there's
No, it's being taken to the corner.
Taking it in the corner. He's literally the ball's stuck on the corner and he's been pushed all over the place there, Xhaka. And look, there's a Chelsea player there.
It's a throw in Chelsea. And Xhaka's trying to kick the ball away.
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
But they don't realise that they can pick up another ball from.
Yeah. But then are they looking at making the sub now? Is Kolasinac coming on, or what's happening? The referee I think he's gone over to his assistant, is he, to get the sub done? Let's see. Yeah, Kieran Tierney's going off to be replaced by Kolasinac. Yeah.
I want them signed. Bit of a strange sub, I think. I mean,
just to get Kolasinac a couple of seconds, I think.
A couple of seconds. It's going to be.
Kante's
looking a little bit annoyed as well.
Yeah. So the referee has still not looked at his watch once yet in this time.
Still another.
And it's with
2 minutes.
2 minutes probably. Yeah. Chance here for Arsenal. Nketiah shoved off the ball, and I think is he blown up? He's blown up.
It.
There we go. FA Cup number 14. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has won the FA Cup with Arsenal. There, he's captained Arsenal to the 14th FA Cup with a double. And there you go. Arteta runs onto the pitch, celebrates with Socrates and Bellerin and everybody there, all the Arsenal players. And yeah, it's what we need. We've needed this on the back of this season, to finish on a high and to actually
wind up Alan Julian.
lift the trophy.
Can I go and wind up?
Where are you, Alan? Where are you?
Where are you, AJ?
They've put it on the back there. They're all wearing shirts now. They've just changed the shirt saying David Luiz has got always 14, always or something. So
has he changed that? Has he?
Yeah.
So, congratulations there to Arsenal.
And you can see them all dancing there. Emi Martinez, and Matt Macy's there as well, and all of the players there are all having a little.
Matt Macy's there trying to get in, and they're like, "No, you can't."
Kenny Ceballos, Matt Smith, and all of them there. Lacazette and Aubameyang, and yeah, here we go. This is going to be good now. I mean, when we lift the cup, I'm delighted. It's been a long. It's been a long season, a tough season, but to end it on a high like this is just a little bit nicer than it could have been.
Right, hang on. I'm trying to look in this.
As the Morley's Barbers, where I get my haircut, those guys have just come into the chat now as well. How you doing? You all right?
Morley's Barbers. Well done, Arsenal.
I'll probably be down in the week, boys. So yeah.
Hang on. He said he'll be down in a week, so he's booking his appointment now. All right.
Probably. Yeah.
Hang on, let's see. Oh, I had a reply from a player.
Yeah.
That could be joining.
What's Lacazette doing there? He's just got the corner flag and he's just chucking it.
I think he's travelling it, isn't he?
Granit Xhaka is like proper giving it there to where the fans would have been anyway.
So, well, this is amazing because obviously former Stevenage and Lincoln City
Tom Pett,
midfielder Tom Pett,
he
was a massive Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Always 14 forward. Is a massive Arsenal fan. He's got a season ticket holder. He's a season ticket holder there, even though he plays most Saturdays, but he's still.
He just goes to sometimes.
He goes when he can. Mm-hmm. He's just messaged me an hour ago on Discord saying, I said to him, Tom, you want to join after the game? He went, depends on result. Well, okay. I've just went, well, you've won. So I'm now waiting for him to.
Yeah. There you go. You see him all dancing around. This is quality. There we go. I love this.
I'm going to copy the link to him. So he's probably.
I think he knows what the first question is going to be. What did she wear?
Well, they've been chatting in the.
Yeah.
Well, see, again, everyone in his chat on Discord.
The Aubameyang semi-final, the Aubameyang final. Like, I said it after the semi-final. Get him signed up. I'm going to say it again. Get him signed up. Get him anything that he wants. This guy needs to stay with us for not just next season, but the next few seasons. Now, if we're going to be up, challenging and continuing on and lifting some more trophies like we've done today.
And another thing is,
yeah, well done, Russ. I know, I saw it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's go back. Oh,
Nicole, happy days.
Congrats.
Thank you. Oh, what a sorry sight. Giroud sat all by himself, sulking.
All by myself.
Sulking like a little crybaby.
I
love that sight.
Because he's been talking on YouTube, but
yeah.
lucky Arsenal, but I was right 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
I
2-1,
don't
yeah.
know you, Matt Graham, but
I know, Matt. You're right, mate.
it's been epic, this game.
It's been a great final. It's been a shame that there's been no fans there, but we haven't spoken about it really, have we? Because there's been that much entertainment and enjoyment on the pitch.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Having no fans, did it actually help?
I don't know. It had a big impact on. Of course, the fans would have loved to have been there and everything, but
Oh,
you guys are speaking to Emi Martinez now, the Arsenal goalkeeper, and what a last 3 or 4 months it's been for him. You can see all the players in the background still celebrating as well, and yeah, there's what I will say. Yeah, he's pointing to Aubameyang. You know that this is the Aubameyang show. It was his final, his semi-final. Yeah, but again, Martinez made some great saves as well to deny Chelsea, especially in that first half. I want to see what they're saying, but I'll have to listen to that after.
yeah, I'm going to turn it up.
Yeah. You see, Emi Martinez, though, is in tears. The guy he's had 10 seasons at Arsenal. He's been given his opportunity and he's now lifting the FA Cup. Fair play to you, Emi. You know, you've worked hard, you've been patient, you've waited it out, and you've come in the last 4 months of the season.
He's emotional.
Yeah, he's emotional, yeah. And see, he can't even speak on the camera. The guy he's very emotional. Fair play. He's done excellent and really top goalkeeper. And you know, we have to keep him next season as well, and keep him to compete with Leno, because both of those are great keepers and fantastic. You know, you can see there what that means to Emi, and fair play. You know, he has been, you know, as I said, he's been patient. He's given his chance, and he's really, you know, let that opportunity come through, and you know, he's been positive, and that's shone through, hasn't it? So yeah.
Yeah, I'm now obviously. If it was not for the would have been. Yeah, I think Chelsea got hampered by the injuries to their team.
Yeah, there was a few injuries. Yeah. But the goals came, you know, on the verge of the drinks break for the second one, and just around about the drinks break, wasn't it, for the first one? So yeah.
No, just after the drinks break for the first one, just before the drinks break for the second, yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's good timing. Yeah.
And I thought Chelsea, obviously you can say that as well, Russ. Your team actually got knocked out by the winners.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And they were unfortunate as well on the day. They, they played well. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they're doing the presentation on the pitch.
Yeah, they are. Aubameyang's there, and there we go. There was bouncing up and down.
Oh, always 14.
Yeah.
Arteta is so happy in his first season as a manager.
Who's that on crutches there? Somebody there who's that in there?
It's not Bernd Leno, is it?
That's what I wanted to see if it was, yeah.
They say he's back in training, but
yeah,
like it could be light training, it could be and he's
no, it's Mustafi. That's who it is. Squadron Mustafi.
No, there's two.
And the other one is Gabby Martinelli.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying. Arteta's trying to get them all behind. And he's like, yeah.
So there's a few there that have turned up. There's no Guendouzi and Ozil, of course. Leno is there as well at the back. Yeah.
They're all like, do I take a medal?
It's see, no Guendouzi, no Ozil, but there's a lot of the players there. The injured guys. Callum Chambers is there as well. Yeah. So Guendouzi and Ozil.
Hey, there's no. They've took all the medals and not left Aubameyang one.
He's taking the cup. Don't worry about that.
He'll probably wear the top of the FA Cup.
He's taking the cup home. He can keep the cup if he wants. If that means he's going to stay, you can keep the cup at your house.
Oh, that is. He's trying to take it from me. He's having problems.
I left it up.
He can't lift the platform.
Oh, he's got it now. There we go. He's got it.
No, because it's on the platform, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always on the platform.
All the backroom staff are in there as well. Look, see a lot of the players, a lot of everybody there.
And he's dropped
Don't break it, Aubameyang. Come on. There we go.
Oh.
And loads of the yellow ribbons all coming down, as it should be.
He's still trying to take the yeah, he's got the he's going to lift it up properly now.
Yeah.
You're supposed to take the top bit off as well.
He will in a minute. He's like, what are we doing here?
Well, Eddie. No, wait, Pepe.
Get it on as a hat.
No. One of them's going to get injured with this ribbon.
There's Danny Ceballos. Is like, what we going to have to drink now? What we got here? Is this,
yeah, they can drink it, but they got to do it.
I was going to say, is this Estella? Is it?
They're trying to put the top back on the FA Cup now. Oh, this has been entertaining.
It's been a funny, weird way of lifting the cup and everything. But oh my god,
I'm trying to see if.
Yeah, well said, Matt.
Oh, Arsenal moan about the lack of success for FA Cups in 6 years. It's not bad going for a team lacking ambition.
That's a fair point, yeah. Russ, you know what she wore.
Hang on, how many FA Cups has Alan Shearer won?
None. There you go. He's going to try and lift it again. He's like, what are we doing here?
He's trying to lift it, and he's like,
Stuck.
He thinks he's broken it, and I would have just took the top. And the way he drops it.
He drops it here, watch. Oh.
He's like, oh.
Too funny. He's got 2 guys in the final, 2 guys in the semi-final. There we go. It's not bad, is it?
And I think he's actually the top scorer in all competitions for England.
What, for Arsenal?
No, in all competitions. Because obviously...
just speaking of Rob Holding as well. But yeah, that was interesting. You can see, Leno was in there, Chambers was in there, Martinelli was in there, and who was the other one? Mustafi was in there. Yeah, but there was no Guendouzi. Guendouzi was nowhere to be seen, and obviously Ozil was on his holidays, wasn't he? So he wasn't there either. So those two are obviously going to be leaving the club, I think, in the summer.
Well, with what I showed you the other week, where Guendouzi's on the Leicester City website.
Yeah.
Which,
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Now that's...
yeah. And again, Rob Holding lifts the FA Cup as well. He came in for the 2017 final for the injured Mertesacker, and he put in a performance that day. And today he's coming from Mustafi, and he's lifting the FA Cup again as well. So he's been given those 2 opportunities. And, let's just say he's taken the money. So,
yeah.
So, 2017, Man City semi-final, Chelsea final, and Arsenal winning. And exactly the same happening this year as well. There you go. History rewrites itself. And,
Holden didn't come in for Matasaka. Matasaka actually played in that game.
Well, Holden played anyway. He came in for somebody,
Yeah.
Koscielny or something. Yeah.
Probably Koscielny.
Yeah. And you can see there, just in front of the
Hang
goal
on.
now, coming there.
Is he still having trouble with that FA Cup?
I think he is. I'd have taken a picture in front of the goal, would I?
Matt Smith's going to be really happy to
Yeah,
be
he-
involved because
Yeah.
obviously he didn't come on, but
No.
obviously, oh, Martinelli's just been chucked to the floor.
Getting in there for the photo. Mustafi, Chambers is in there, Leno's in there.
And then one of the female backroom staff was trying to get
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, there's a few in there.
Well,
yeah.
she's entitled to get in there because she is part of the
Part of the
squad.
team, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, they're all in there apart from Guendouzi and Ozil. So that means they've gone, I think. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's strange that the club allowed Ozil to stay in Turkey as well on a holiday when it basically, is an opportunity to win a final. So there you go. It's a bit weird, but yeah.
2001 to 2005, Arsenal beat Chelsea in the FA Cup every time.
I think, if I remember rightly, Arsenal have won the last 3 FA Cups against Chelsea now. Yeah.
Let's see if I can. Well, AJ, where are you? Where are you? I can't see you.
I might have to send him a message when we come off stream, trust me.
Hang on, let's see if he's
Speaking to Arteta now, yeah.
He was active 2 hours ago
Yeah, that was probably just before the game, wasn't it? Yeah.
because he was watching it with his dad,
Yeah, with his
like
dad.
he said.
His
Because
dad, yeah.
his dad.
Yeah.
Because we were trying to get him on to come on here before or after, and he said, "I'd love to, but I'll have to decline due to I watch. It's a traditional thing that I do." And I was respectful. I don't think Tom Pett's anywhere to be seen. He's literally all right. They're all asking him to
All
come
I'm
on
going to say
stream.
is we get the last laugh over Spurs as well. Yes, they beat us. Yes, they finished above us. Same Arsenal day, whatever you want to call it. Winning trophies is better than finishing above us. That's what I'm saying.
The funny thing is, you're now both in Europa League.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we probably play each other. Yeah.
You can't play each other until I think it's
the final.
quarterfinals. Arsenal Tottenham Europa League final.
See who gets into the Champions League again. Well, yeah. But yeah, European football again next season. But this is the FA Cup, big competition, and it's huge. As I said before, we needed to win it to kind of put some gloss on this season and to give us something to cheer about and to shout about on the back of what's been a terrible season. So, and obviously to put some revenge into what happened in the Europa League last season too. So, happy days.
Obviously, there Matt's just put in big up Brentford, all the best in playoff final. Griffins Park, 1904 to 2020. Rest in peace. Goodbye forever.
Yeah.
So
and what I will say is, yesterday night I was watching the rerun on Sky Sports. Sky Sports had the Arsenal and Wigan game from when Thierry Henry, he lit up Highbury on that day, and Arsenal won that game 4-2 against Wigan in the final game at Highbury. So I've had a nice day of number 4, a nice 2 days of number 14, in fact, actually. With watching that yesterday and then today with this, so yeah.
Well, Mesut Ozil's just tweeted out, "Great job, my boys. You hashtag your Gunners, your hashtag FA Cup winners."
Yeah. When he will post some of it, but it's just he's leaving anyway.
I think he's been in a way. I think he's been kindly, unfairly treated.
I think he's been. Yeah, it's been strange the last few months.
Let's see if obviously Guendouzi, because he's on Twitter as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh. Matteo Guendouzi. He hasn't tweeted anything since the 15th of June.
Yeah, maybe he's just like not bothering then. Yeah.
I mean, he tweeted and he was happy to be back training as well.
Yeah, see, that was, I don't know. Crazy.
So is he on the verge of leaving?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think he's out, yeah. I think him and Ozil are both gone. Yeah.
Well, let's see what...
Who's messaging me here now?
I went for 2-1 both ways, so I was spot on.
What's that? Who's this? Jordan. Oh, I said no, mate, anyway. Jordan's messaging me.
Stringer?
Yeah.
Saying...
About the Football Manager thing.
I've had nothing off him.
I said I'm not going to come on today anyway, so yeah.
I've had nothing all that. Like, I've literally messaged him saying...
My brother is funny. He messaged 10-6 saying 1-0 in your cup final, and then he posted red and white emojis like 20 minutes ago. But no, I did say I wasn't coming on that stream today, so yeah.
I've just gone on it.
Or at all this weekend, in fact. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're busy tomorrow.
Yeah.
With stormfm.org.uk. So give that I gave that a cheeky plug.
I've got to hit a stream in 3 minutes, in fact, to put somebody live. So yeah.
Well, you won't be going off yet.
I'm going to be hitting the stream now. Then just let me load up my Sam broadcast.
Because I'm just going to see if I can get. Oh, you're going to do my head in. I mean, I've met Ian Wright. I've met Alan Shearer. I've not met Ashley Cole, but
no.
But my VAR video upload, look, it will be on TikTok next season as YouTube kept blocking my.
Who was that?
Matt Graham. He's just put my VAR video upload. Look it. So are you on Mike's Facebook? Are you Matt Graham?
Yeah, Matt's on there. Yeah.
So obviously
that's all set up, ready to go in. Like literally, I'm gonna have to just keep an eye on that. I've got about 2.5 minutes till I've got to hit the live on the stream. So yeah, and I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna disappear off shortly to go and get some dinner and whatever. But yeah.
But if we can, I'm gonna give Tom Pat probably about 10-15 minutes to enjoy and see if he can come on.
I'm just looking there. We had a possession. Chelsea had 60% to Arsenal's 40, and then Arsenal had 11 attempts to Chelsea's 9. And then 3 on target for both teams there. Yeah, 6 corners for 4.
Well, he's actually come online.
1 booking for Arsenal, which was the Ceballos one, and Chelsea.
I'm going to go type this link in.
Mount, Rudiger, Barkley, and then Kovacic got 2. Yeah.
Let me just. Any Arsenal fans wanna join?
I don't know. What was I going to say? I don't know if Russ is around, wants to join on stream.
No, I don't want him. I'm just. I've just put it in Tom Pet's general chat now.
All right. Got Ian Wright's autograph. Oh, nice. That's right.
I think I might have got it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've met him. I've met his 2 stepsons as well. So.
Yeah. Ian Wright looks a bit emotional there, in fact, as well now. Yeah. Yeah. Ashley Cole doesn't seem too bothered. And actually, if anything, he looks a little bit annoyed, but yeah. I'm just going to hit this stream in about 30 seconds, and then we can come back to chatting about stuff. Just bear with me.
I'm sure I might have Ian Wright's autograph somewhere.
The first ever Arsenal shirt I had was a yellow. Was it a yellow one? Yeah, with Ian Wright's name on the back and number 8. Yeah,
was it the O2 one?
I think so. Yeah. And I've got the signed JV. Is it the JVC one I've got in my room as well, framed with signed by Arsene Wenger. So that was cool.
Let's hang on. Let me just.
Oh, okay, that's right. And so we are. Okay, that's sorted that now. Alan Shearer looks jealous. Well, he hasn't won the FA Cup. Only the replica that he got given today.
Yeah, but he loves.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, Russ, do you want to go on or speak to Russ about the final? Just like and get his
I
views,
don't-
or not
I don't
really.
really want
not
to.
bothered. Nah, fair enough.
The only person I want
It's Tom. Yeah.
is Tom, because obviously he said
Mhm.
he's one of the ones that he's active on Discord now. So
I might have to. Is he in the voice chat? Because I want to send him a little voice chat message.
no, he's
No. Hopefully he'll stream tonight as well.
well. Who knows?
I've got a lot of messages going off here now on all the Arsenal fans are posting on here. All my Arsenal fans.
What's he saying?
Who is saying anything on? I wonder if Giggs has sent me a message saying. I bet she's probably sent me a message on here. I haven't even looked at my phone. Oh no, she didn't send anything on there. Did she send anything in the chat? No. Nope. And yeah, I know. I just seen your comment. No, I know.
Obviously,
yeah. So hopefully he'll come on. We'll give him what, a few minutes.
I'm going to give him till 15:15.
Fair enough. And just speaking to Lampard as well. Lampard's obviously, I think he's going through obviously the whole thing with the injuries, and I think he's a bit annoyed with the original decision for the penalty as well, but the original foul being outside the box, but then Aubameyang not going down till he was in the area. But yeah, he at least was able to come out and speak about the game, and he didn't shy away from answering any questions, or whatever there. So that's credit to him and fair play. Yeah. And they were unfortunate, of course, with the injuries, Pulisic and Azpilicueta and Pedro going off injuries. And of course, I said it on the stream, we have to wish them all well, those 3 players, and hopefully they're in recovery very soon, and that their injuries aren't as bad as they first looked and feared.
Yeah. Everyone wants me tonight.
Who wants you now?
Like, my mate Elliot wants me to play FIFA, NBA with him.
Yeah.
A mate of mine wants me to go over his and play it FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like streaming, and I've just loaded up the FM save.
Fair enough.
So
that's right then. I might pop on there for a minute. I don't know, like after I've had my dinner. It depends. We'll see. Yeah, the Wembley Arch is going to be red again, just like it was in the past couple of weeks. Went for the semi-finals as well, and of course, like it was in 2017.
Yeah,
and there's they're just showing a lot of the things here from the FA Cup. I wonder if they'll show AJ's goal that he scored for Billericay.
Wow, wouldn't that be ironic?
They're showing it now, aren't they? They're showing all the highlights and stuff. What a goal that was! I think they're showing
Ivan Toney.
Yeah, header there. Are they going to show AJ's one? I want to see that. No, they're not showing it. Or at least they might have shown it. I don't know.
I've only just clicked. There's the Arsenal Leeds game.
Yeah. Shrewsbury, yeah.
Shrewsbury when they
Yeah.
almost beat.
Yeah, Man
Liverpool.
United, yeah. And there's who was that there?
Because it was in the fourth round qualifying, I don't think they
It might
will
not have
show
shown
it.
it. Yeah, but that's one of the main talking points from this FA Cup for sure, isn't it? With Alan scoring the equaliser against one of his former teams, which we spoke about at the start of when was it? Last week, wasn't it? On the interview. On Monday.
SFC
And
interviews.
you'll be speaking to him in a week's time. Is that right? Was it a week today?
Yeah, a week tomorrow.
A week tomorrow.
I thought I'd give him a bit of time to prepare, especially with this FA Cup game.
Yeah.
He also has his own pre-season to deal with.
Started today, didn't it? Yeah, there's pre-season started today.
And then obviously Brentford are in the playoff final on Tuesday. So I thought let's let him have a bit of time.
Yeah, they've just gone off now, and the stream's just ended on my end there. So yeah, it's a good game anyway. I enjoyed that final. I enjoyed doing the commentary, and I don't know if we'll get Tom on or anyone else, but I'm pleased. As I said, I'm really pleased that we're able to lift the FA Cup, and it's something positive from this season, which has been fueled with a lot of change and a lot of injuries and problems, with the club and stuff as well. And it's just nice to end it with a win. And yeah, as I said, it's nice to get a little bit of revenge on Chelsea for last season as well. And as I spoke and said about on the stream, over the 3 times that the teams have met this season, Arsenal have won 1, Chelsea have won 1, and there's been 1 draw as well. So
it's the fairest way.
Yeah.
Furthest I got in the FA Cup was a preliminary round for Romford.
What's that? Championship manager?
But obviously, the furthest Argo have got is the semi-finals back in 1984.
Yeah,
when they got knocked out by Watford, they lost to. I mean, in my lifetime, the furthest they've got to is the quarterfinals, where they also got knocked out by Watford. But that was Hamza Bouatsa.
That's right. Yeah.
Scored the only goal.
I remember him. He was a decent-ish little player, wasn't
he? Played Fulham, Watford.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
And now, just to rub salt into the Chelsea fans' wounds even more, they're now showing Pointless.
Well, at least both teams are in Europe next season.
Yeah,
obviously Chelsea in Champions League.
Yeah.
After finishing 3rd.
Yeah.
And Man U finishing.
I think Alexander Armstrong is an Arsenal fan, if I remember rightly, as well. The guy on Pointless.
Yeah.
So.
Hang on, let me check.
Yeah.
Because obviously.
But yeah, thanks to everyone that's watched. We've had a lot of comments and a lot of reactions and lots of people in today.
Yeah.
So thanks for being there. It's been a really good, entertaining stream. And I'm pleased that Arsenal got the win and, lifted the cup eventually when Aubameyang was able to pick it up. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't look like Tom's coming or anyone like that. So
Romford home ground when I was playing was all over Essex. That's fair enough. Give him a few minutes. I've literally
5 minutes more or something.
Yeah, because he's gone offline, but I don't know if he's done that to.
He might be streaming, is he? Is he not streaming now? No.
Let's see, actually, because if he's streaming, I'm gonna get.
We're gonna log off. We're gonna go to his stream. Absolutely.
No, just drag his stream. Drag his stream on here.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No.
Dun, dun. Come on, Tom. Hey guys, we won, says Celeste Raj.
Yes,
Yeah,
Silas,
I
how you doing?
remember
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
you as well.
Dee.
I'm trying to put this message out. I don't want it to look stupid. There we go. It's done. Just back home after watching. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, that's really good. I'm glad you got to see the game and you got to see the win. So yeah, it's, I think we should keep doing this. We should
three
keep doing
windows.
this.
I've scored and never got all OGs. What, you actually meant the OGs?
What I was going to say is I think me and Geeky should keep doing these podcasts because that's 2 games and 2 podcasts where we've got wins. So I'll take that.
Yeah. And I think we might, every time we do
Hey,
these
Mary, you're right.
streams,
Yeah,
we might actually put it to our personal pages to try and get a
it
boost
gets
of
more numbers come through. Yeah, it does. It does well.
I mean,
yeah.
I did see that we hit 31.
It hit
I mean,
40 at one point. Yeah. 40 plus.
We've had 47 people.
Mhm.
I mean, some are round, angry faced.
Yeah, we've had 47 reactions and all of that. Yeah, you can. Unless you're like, but you have to watch it from your own, your own means and devices. But then you can still join the chat and stuff at the same time. Of course you can.
There's been 35.
Yeah, I'm all right, Mary. Good now. Yeah. Just about coming down after that high. Still high, but still coming down.
Bongo in Tom Pet's Discord.
Yeah.
I think Tom's having a few more drinks to celebrate because I think Petra
him.
has run away with excitement.
Don't blame him.
And then Lee Johnson, who's the Lincoln lad.
Yeah.
Tom's coming on the sesh with me and Garen.
Uh-huh.
How are you anyway, Mary? I know you just said. Come on, Tom. It'd have been nice.
Don't blame you. Yeah, for sure.
I got to record something as well after.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, because I recorded something back before Christmas when we played Bristol Rovers.
I just posted now. I'll read what I just posted on my Facebook. I just wrote 14 times, baby, with loads of exclamation marks. She wore a yellow ribbon. The FA Cup is our trophy.
Well,
I don't call it the Emirates FA Cup for nothing.
Well, it's called the Emirates Stadium as well, isn't it? So
yeah.
Oh, Mary, if you need to talk.
Yeah, talk to me about it. I know what it's about. I've been told. So
talk off.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you don't want to make everything low.
No.
I don't know if you're writing from the page or Mike's.
I think it's on my Facebook, I think.
Well, she's on all of ours, isn't she? So
yeah.
She could be on any of them.
True. But yeah, I think we'll give Tom, another minute or two?
Yeah.
Because the stream's going on for 3 hours or over 3 hours. I've got to go and eat my dinner and stuff. And
I've got to...
Yeah.
Told what?
Oh, I'm not going to say anything on stream. I'll message you after. Yeah. So, no, I'll message you after, Mary. I won't talk about it in here. Yeah, but that was a big win for Arsenal anyway. We'll start to wrap things up because I don't think Tom's going to come on. But it's...
hang on. He's gone live. No, he hasn't.
Has he gone live on stream? Was he gone live on...
No, he hasn't.
No. Either way, he's not going to come on anyway. So, yeah, what I will say is that's a good win for Arsenal there. Away into the Europa League, into Europe, and I think Aubameyang is going to stay now. I really do. And yeah, it's all about him. The club have done really, really well this season in terms of winning the FA Cup and getting the trophy now. And of course, hopefully that is enough. The fact he's going to be playing European football and he's been involved in a winning team here, captained a winning team here as well today, will be enough for him to sign on and extend his
give
contract.
him everything that he wants.
Yeah,
like
and
you
extend
said.
his contracts. Absolutely. Yeah. So we will be live on the
Tuesday.
Well, I was going to say that we'll be live doing the interview. Me and Giggs will be doing. Well, sorry, I'll be doing an interview, the SFC interviews first of all on Monday, and then after that we'll be doing the podcast, and then
Tuesday.
on Tuesday I'll probably be on with you instead of doing my show as normal. But I'll have to speak to Brad and see what he says. Yeah.
We'll see if Brad can put it out on them.
Yeah.
On Storm FM. So
Mhm.
we'll have more listeners,
Yeah.
which would make this show even better.
Mhm.
I mean, we've had 48 reactions.
Yeah, lots. Yeah.
Oh.
Matt Graham, and it's now gone to
And we've had at least we've had
almost 50 reactions. It'd be 50 reactions by the end of the stream, probably. So I
live viewers.
think the top of live viewers is about 40 plus or something like that. Yeah.
There's 12 on your page, 12
Yeah,
on the RS Media, 2 from your page,
Yeah.
and none on Periscope or my actual Facebook. But
Fair enough. Sorry, I'm a
It's
little
fine.
late joining. You're about 3 hours and 10 minutes late joining. Well, 3 hours late. Let's
right,
say.
this
You
is
know
my last check to see if Tom has actually
Yeah.
messaged.
Yeah. Has he not?
I've checked his DMs, but nothing. But nope. So I'd like to say thank you to every single person that's come in this stream today. It's been on so many platforms. I think
I've just got 2 songs that I want to sing. She wore a yellow ribbon. She wore a yellow ribbon in the merry month of May. And when I asked why she wore that ribbon, she said it's for the Arsenal. And we won at Wembley again. There you go. Aubameyang. 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 There you go.